if you if you give me 1,000 golden eagles, then I get the
Oh yeah, it's all.
Marietta stock.
I don't have money, dude.
Haha, cope.
Man, today I was fucking.
Imagine just
Okay.
being from a poor
No,
country, Lamau.
today.
Just
Yeah,
be born in a
LMAO.
rich country.
Imagine being post-Russian country.
Ju-
LMAO.
just, just, just be born in a rich country, rich and
Well,
stable
Man,
country,
I know.
Lamau.
well,
Today I
man,
were just like de-rusting my car, like it was getting slightly rusty. So I grabbed angle grinder, like get it to metal, and
okay.
and and then I was just stepping with screwdriver. And in
man,
one place it went straight through. I was like, oh well, that's not what it should happen.
man, what
I need to
is your
send you pic-
car, man? Is it a Flintstone car?
I need to
Yeah,
send-
what do you
I
think
was
it's
te-
taken at?
I had a
Do you
picture.
think he can afford a real car?
I was sending picture.
Man.
No mic. Give me a minute. Watch no mic.
Man,
Watch no mic.
now I am thinking about the Kura every time he wants to start up his goddamn engine. You hear
Here,
it going
You
yabba dabba
you can
dabba
see the
doo.
no mic.
Yabba-dabba-doo.
Uh,
And then he just runs away.
Stop.
That's why he's like out of breath every time he arrives at work. If it's no, it's because he runs he literally runs the engine.
You can see it in the picture. No mic.
Yeah, I saw it, I saw it. Holy shit, man.
What the fuck?
Oh, Takura, by the way,
Don't blame me.
I managed to spade the Dardo.
nice.
And holy shit, if Totubis are funny.
Lol, I don't have it spaded yet.
Yuka.
Totubis
Yes.
They are
are
funny.
so
Watch my stream.
goddamn
I'm in a match.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
They are
sorry.
cancer.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, for fuck's sake. The
Hey, Canada.
Also, what do you expect? That's that. My car is 23 years old and it has 300 kilometers on it. Clock
Three.
right now.
So, 300,000.
I feel so
Yes.
sorry for you, Phantom.
How is the engine in one
And
piece?
those engines are quite durable. Just right now, first thing failed. That was head gasket.
Man,
First thing
probably,
failed.
probably my grandma's and my babushka's car has more horsepower than your car.
What do you mean? It's the fucking
My-
1.4 liter MPI.
My babushka, my
Yes,
my
believe
my
it.
babushka has
Fucking.
my babushka has a broken car with 2 horsepower. And with 2 horsepower, I mean Misha and Masha, which are
Are you sure when you say 2 horsepower, don't you mean a horse and wagon with 2 horses?
Are you sure you're not part of the Amish?
Just have a horse wagon and then 2 horses, so it says 2 horsepower.
I'll send you a screenshot of my Instagram where I posted the engine of it because I was doing the gasket. You have it in no mic. Here.
One moment.
You can see the size of the engine. It's small, itty bitty engine.
man, that goddamn thing got literally taken out. It away from a lawnmower. And
So wait,
put it into the
it's a
car.
4-cylinder 1.4 liter, so
Yes.
My mouse is having an aneurysm.
It has 40 kilowatts. 44 kilowatts, okay.
so it's less than it's like
Chiamata.
0.35 liters per cylinder.
Ah shit.
Yeah,
Oof.
something around that.
That's fucking tiny.
I know. No way.
And here Matthew Matthew
I
was
think-
talking about putting a fucking
Yeah, I know. Americans are different with their
Sì,
cars.
perché io non mi sono
today.
fatto da
You
mangiare.
shitty Europeans are stuck with these
ci
fucking
vado.
small engines.
just imagine how
Hey,
much
what is that?
power a 6.5 liter V8 would have.
You know what?
D'altronde ho detto che ci sono anche i
Funny.
tuoi panni.
Our other car has 2-liter diesel, and I consider that a big engine. I consider that a big engine. 2-liter
2.5.
diesel.
2.5 liter diesel.
Our Volvo has a 2.5
No, just 2
liter.
liter.
Our Volvo has a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder.
Wait, what 5-cylinder?
Oh,
How does that work?
The biggest engine you can.
It's a 5-cylinder.
You don't know that?
I thought they
Yeah,
always work in
5 cylinders.
pairs. Like you have, I mean a 3-cylinder, yeah, but like a 5-cylinder. How does
They
that work?
do. They do.
Although keep in mind, I'm a person who only knows
not.
4-cylinder, 6-cylinders, and 8-cylinders.
Wait.
Most of the Skodas now have 3 cylinders.
Yes.
Yeah,
Most of
I
Skodas now
can
get
copy a
3
picture
cylinders.
of the internet. That's how the engine looks.
Bruh, you in
Mhm.
the game?
What? No, I'm not in game. I'm in hangar.
Although,
I'm gonna play my area diesel.
You see that in a mic?
one moment. Also, the Yak, no, not Yak. What's the other thing? The new Russian plane that they added this update, the Su-39 or something like that. It's kind of funny, but it's literally useless in it.
Also, I love how
Oh, that one.
activity dropped in the squadron recently, like so much.
I mean, I couldn't do much. The moment I get home, I was exhausted.
You know that it's bad when Serin has under 3000 score.
Again,
Whoa.
I got home,
Okay,
I was
here's
exhausted.
the reason.
You just been playing
So
GTA
Serin-
5.
So, are you saying, Serin, you broke your, like, 5-year streak of daily login?
Nope. I just logged in and then I can't.
You so not break it.
If you want to see my current streak of it, let me see.
No, it's
I
fine.
almost have a
I
1
believe
year
you.
Day 1900. Day 1909.
1909.
Yeah.
Gonna have fucking.
My
Better
record was 1 year. That was my record I ever did. Lol.
I have broken my previous streak, which was 3 years.
Is Canada coming or no?
That's your answer, I think.
I don't think so. Only us.
And like work the fuck up now. Oh,
Canada, you fucking Italian shit.
He's waiting for me to change to Thunder Dragon.
Okay. So,
Fucking.
Man, the Ariete is kind of good. If you
It's
don't get
good.
hit. As long as you don't get hit, it's good.
You're basically saying the cannon on the Ariete is good.
Yes. Well, you have 120
It's like the
millimeter
last cannon.
with... Yes, it is. Well, you get... Don't worry, you have 120mm DM33 shell. That's nasty for 10-0.
Oh my god, what? Yeah, but that's fucking top tier shell.
Yes, you have DM33 on 10-0.
bam.
Why?
120
Because
mil
nobody-
DM32.
Antenna is good.
Yes,
I have my thermals. And
Yeah,
whatever, and
because
I don't
nobody
know.
plays this thing. Nobody plays this thing, so Gaijin forgot about it, and it just kept it on 10-0.
Fuck, dive. I need to dive.
And it's...
Shit, I died.
School shoot. You should watch my stream
Like,
then.
if this thing had blowout panels, which it should have, it should be like 10-7, 11-0 tank. But right
Well,
now,
Honestly, why? Tell me, why does the XM8 not have blowout panels on everything yet? And it's still lacking that engine power and having the wrong shells and everything, the XM8.
because Gaijin cares only about prototype Russian vehicles like the S-38. You know?
I was kind of hoping that we will be seeing the T-14 Armata again being used against Wagner, but no, we are not getting that shit because Wagner is
Aw.
pulling back.
War Thunder is like, okay, yeah, 214 Armada, here we go. Into
Well,
Is
that would piss too many players, I feel like. It would piss too many
73 Armada.
players.
Because then people
Like,
realize that the
like,
Armata is just a shitbox.
No. Because fucking Freedom Boost will fucking grab pitchforks and fucking hunt Gaijin down.
Correct.
I mean, they all give the Russians the Armata, but they all give Americans the Abrams X.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then realize that the Armata is just a piece of shit underpowered tank that
Yeah, I
cannot
remember
go faster than a T-34.
The T-34 was quite
I
fast for
don't
its
hear
time though.
anybody.
Yeah, for its time, but guess what? We are in tanks that can go 72 kilometers per hour, which is the standard.
Backwards almost now.
That's all in Japan.
The Leopards can go near
well,
100
what
on
about
roads,
French?
right?
No,
French needs to
Leopards
go
no.
backwards really fast.
Can
Leopards-
Leopards go closer to like 100 kilometers an hour on
That-
roads?
That was the Dutch modified one of.
I remember hearing the Leopard 2 can drive 100.
That's the Dutch one. That was shown at the Arms Expo.
With a blown transmission from reaching 100.
114 to be exact.
And then everything just blows up. The RPMs were too much.
It's like, oh
They-
no, my Leopard blown to a bad transmission. I'm getting deja vu from this.
Uh,
No, my German tank.
it's more like, you know, you tune the engine, but not. But realize that you are tuning a tank that is like, you know, a 60 ton main battle tank, and also, you know, that's also kind of funny.
I would say more closer to
Oh, he
70
was
ton at
alive.
this point.
A tank,
Was
Yeah.
a
alive.
tank that's
He
like
wasn't black on me.
a
He
tank
was
that
dead on me.
a tank that's like 20 tons heavier than a T90. The Challenger 2 is actually faster than a T90. That's kinda.
You
That-
wanna see the curse thing I made?
I saw it like.
No, it's not this thing.
I'm in a match though at the moment.
You know the like casemate I
Yes,
made of
bridges
my
are
tank?
true.
Yeah.
I made a bigger one.
Oh god. What about what logistics though?
No, it's not big as that. It's just got a big gun.
What about the logistics?
Warp up, can you just let me know?
I've actually added.
I
added
to
you can.
for me to
added
activate squadron mark on my tanks. I don't have
Okay.
squadron marks enabled.
But again, the moment I hop on to Thunder Dragon is the moment I see Canada queuing with me at the same time. That's what I do now.
No, you're lucky. You're just simply lucky because
You died.
I'll just explain it in the MS because I cannot say it loud.
Woo! That was a nice trade.
No, just look in the mic. Just look in the mic.
One moment, I'm in a match. I cannot look. Oh shit! It's a garbage.
Ah,
Oh, my bullet ricocheted and hit him. Oh my god, that.
How far you are from
Nice.
Freccia, Warp up?
How the fuck?
Freccia, the new vehicle for Italy.
Oh, the what's the thing called again? The one that can fire spikes.
Spikes? Yeah, the
I-
Freccia.
I'm not that far away from it.
Man, I love the French. I love the French. But
I'm trying to.
you love the French. Kill yourself.
I'm
Imagine-
trying to speed
The
run
French, yeah.
Freccia. I'm trying to speed
man,
rush it.
imagine
Yeah.
Freccia, but the spikes are actually Tau2Bs.
Oh my god, to be well, that's javelin. That's javelin then. To be spike is a javelin, Canada.
Oh shit!
Okay, then just
Is there
stick to
a
javelins.
tank that can shoot javelins in this game?
No.
Or
No.
not in the game, in real life.
I mean, I know a tank that can shoot brimstones. That's the Challenger. But that's all I know. Wait.
Ricochet is.
Shoot him.
What the fuck?
Come on, shoot him.
I know shooting missiles is not a sport.
No,
It's
I'm
a
just
hobby.
saying to you, Yuka.
It feels
Yuka,
like
you
it
should- you
should do
should-
more damage. You see how big this gun is?
One moment,
can
I'm
you change-
one moment. Oh, never mind. F14 Jade out.
It's a 16.5 centimeter gun.
16.5.
The shell weighs 71 kilograms.
Wait a moment. Let me do a...
Be around.
Dude, I'm hitting his barrel, it's not doing anything. What the fuck?
Welcome to War Thunder.
Ah, for fuck's
It's
sake.
hitting his barrel with 120. It's not hitting.
Oh god, I got shot down by my own teammate!
Hey, Canada want to know something funny about this thing?
Where was the BMP3 hide?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm
You
so
want to know
glad.
something funny? The ammo this thing shoots it's fucking subsonic.
Oh, come on, that should have went into his thing.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Hey, this is the first time I saw somebody use creative a dozer blade. There was a BMP3 that was hiding behind a fucking hill made out with dozer blade and just speaking from it whenever somebody got close to him. That's fucking clever, dude.
Man, literally the same like V-shaped thing that Russia made for their T-72s to peek and shoot and go back to cover. You guys know?
What
Guys
the
know.
fuck
Come on.
is this?
Why don't you guys know, man?
What?
Takura,
Mm,
The camera.
you know what I'm talking about?
no.
Okay, so
And I'm trying to
basically there.
I'm trying to focus
No.
because I can find the
Okay, so
BMP.
there was this advertisement for the T-72 in Russia that was just simply
It's funny when people try to shoot the back of your throat, but there's no
Uh,
error there.
talking about the T-72. While in the back, there's a hole, a big hole, made in V-shape, and like this T-72 just goes in, shoots
Dude, oh my
from
god,
one of
second fucking
the
time
two
it.
top parts.
To be honest, the
And
Ariete
then
P kind of
pulls back.
looks like a leopard if you look at it from the far.
Finally, his barrel's in.
My name is
What?
Fa, come
No,
from afar.
it looks more like a Charlie.
What the fuck
Yes,
is working?
I don't know, it
Fucking
looks like combination
washing
leopard,
machine in the background.
leopard 2A4 and Abrams. The Harley too, but the turret is kind of Abrams style.
I have 2 shells left.
And we are starting to lose, like how?
Because
How?
they have 2, we have 1 cap. We're holding the hill.
Yeah, how are we losing this?
I don't know,
It's
we need
so-
someone to get C. If you can cap C, you might be able to bleed their tickets. Uh-oh, pass. Alright, that's
Luca,
friendly.
are you on Thunder Dragon?
Who?
Soon I will. Why?
What did you say?
I will be soon on Thunder Dragon. Why?
Oh, nice.
Canada, you like my infantry gun?
Wait, I'm gonna look at it in a second.
Infantry support gun.
Because I'm looking at 2 streams in a row.
It's like,
Okay.
you know the German? You know the German little 1.31?
Yes.
It's like that, but with a bigger gun and armored. Look at this, 60 mils of armor from the front.
60 millimeters? Only that? Come on.
I mean, compared to the German one that has like 5 nanometers.
It's F16.
Apache still going at it. Go Apache! Give him hell!
F14. I
Land
need...
an A!
That is...
Yes, land an A. Come on Apache, you can do it. Oh no! Anti-air! I wanna
You
fuck-
fell for it!
Oh.
You fool!
Desert,
Yes?
did you
Oh, shit.
make an autocannon? a 20mm autocannon.
Yes. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
I have an autocannon on this thing, on the roof there.
Man, I love the Centauros
Man.
in this game. They are still probably from my view, one of the best wheeled vehicles in the game.
Hey,
Like, this is the type of design that Sari would say is logical.
What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Let me
Centaur.
check.
A 180-ton mammoth.
My man,
Yeah.
my man, that's
Like,
you say that's
Seren.
logical.
Seren, I still think that Centaur is better than Type 16.
Go boil your
Yeah,
head.
true,
No,
true. Fair, fair.
Yes, it
No,
is.
thanks.
it
No,
isn't.
Man,
I
it's
love
one of the
Centauro,
best
I love Centauro.
it's one of the best controllable vehicles and one of the best vehicles to shoot in the move in War Thunder, at least wheeled
Yeah,
vehicles.
true,
It's so
true.
stable.
And also
Centaur is
Italy,
extremely
Italy,
stable.
I love Italy.
No,
More
that's the
Japan.
Italian bias then from your view. I
Literally,
I like the Radkampfwagen and
Oh, yeah,
Striker
here.
too, but they are just too top heavy. Same
I
goes
would
for
say the Type
16.
16 is the
still
second, in
top
my
heavy.
opinion, Type 16 is the second best built vehicle. First is the Roycat, by a long shot. Roycat.
I never
Canada,
played
check
Roycat,
this.
so I don't know. But from my view,
Sì, sì.
Centauros.
Non ci ho pensato.
Nah. Centauros will be in the, like
Hey, the
fourth
Witcher.
place.
Why?
Can
Well,
you
that's
make
the
it shoot
last
faster?
almost from like the big guns.
No.
vehicle.
The Roycat MTDD is first, the second is Type 16, then you have Roycat 105. Then you have the Centauros and
Which ones?
the 105s.
Because what about the 120? Where is the 120 located then?
Okay,
last
the
one.
120, I would say, for its basically overall, I would say third.
And
Go
also
for it.
VR-wise,
It has the best
if-
armor of all wheeled vehicles. There's composite screens everywhere.
no,
This
I
thing can
gotta
survive
say,
BMP2 and
But you-
autocannon.
Screw, are you listening?
I gotta say,
Yeah.
but-
VR-wise,
Gordon, no.
Centauro Preferia is the best one.
Yeah.
Then there is
What
the,
up?
Beyond wise,
Gordon Mar.
yeah, VR-wise.
Yo, thank you.
I would say beyond wise,
Lovely.
I would say the Type 87 in that case.
No, I'm talking about Italian Centauros.
Which Centauro? There are so many. And the first one's quite,
I mean,
Well,
of all wheel vehicles, the Type 87, the Type 16 FPS is also very good.
Also, when there was a hull brake mechanic, Centauro was the only wheeled vehicle that couldn't hull brake. Yes.
Like you
Yes.
needed a big
No.
shell to...
You know why? Because Centauro is all made out of high hardness rolled armor.
Because Italian quality.
This thing is made from fast cutting steel, dude. Fucking fast cutting steel.
And it
Thing is
still
really
has
good armor.
more horsepower than your goddamn lawnmower car.
That's not surprising though. An armored
520.
car has.
But, I mean, the only thing the RS and the wheeled vehicles need to be rated against are like machine gun fire. And mobility is the most important factor on wheeled
Well,
vehicles.
Then Centaur is faster than your Type 16 because Type 16 has 504 and the Centaur is 524 horsepower, 20 more.
And are you joining us?
Yes.
do we have any plans to play?
Wait, what?
Do we have any plans to play SRE today, or what's the deal?
No.
I can't. I
Sadly.
can't.
Somebody
would.
forgot his PC. Lol.
Need to have most of.
Oh yeah, I have like what 11 days of premium left.
11 days.
Yeah.
I'm still stuck with like around 1800.
I have
Ready.
like 600
And
something.
your premium is also bugged,
Yeah,
so you
give
have
me some
more
premium
bonuses
days.
from it.
Also,
I have like
Seren,
600.
another thing another thing you need to put into consideration is the layout, ammunition layout of the tank.
Oh, for fuck's
of
sake,
your
come on.
vehicle. And that's how I would say Centauro is one of the best. Like, you can fit most of your ammunition into turret and your whole vehicle is okay. I guess Class 3P have it covered here because it's the best. when it
What about
comes
the
to
striker
that.
then?
Striker, it's easy to just shoot center mass and you will hit some ammunition.
The thing about the
on it.
striker is you will.
Takura.
I mean, you don't shoot the turret, of course, since there are no crew members. But then,
If you can just,
Yeah,
if you can,
because-
if you can just cover up the hull, good luck shooting down the striker.
What about shooting it with Fragground or some other high HE?
big
Well,
high explosive round. I mean, that
yeah.
works.
Yeah, exactly. It was the overpressure
But,
with that.
but then, by that logic, that works against most APs. I mean, most wheeled vehicles.
I'm going right. I'm going right.
Yes, but although if a striker only shows its turret, it's a much smaller target than the turret of any wheeled vehicle.
BBC moment on this map.
Okay, then Centauro.
Okay, I
Restarted.
think dirty combo, BBC and Centauro.
Started playing Path of
Wait.
Exile again.
Hmm.
Now
I
it's in the-
also love the Italian VBC setting.
Hmm?
The VBC, it's the Freccia without the spikes.
Yes.
It's good.
Imagine Centauro, but you have the Tardo gun on it. This thing is a modern R3T20. This thing is just so rad. Like the mobility is disgusting on
I'm
it.
still waiting for Japan to get its Type
Man,
16 ICV and RCVs. Come on.
Man,
Look
the
where
VBC
I am.
comes from the Centauro family. What do you
Yes,
expect?
it does, but it's much lighter. They like it's
No shit.
it's Centauro GTR, dude.
I find it
No
funny that
shit,
people
man.
also think that a lot of people think that the Type 16s are also from the Centauro, but they are actually from the Striker family.
It isn't. They're from Striker. I was thinking they're completely separate.
The ideology of the Type 60 originally was basically a Striker, a cooler turret.
Oh, I'm gonna jump. Yo,
But it doesn't.
what a jump. Work up,
Oh,
did you
you
see
mean
that?
like okay. Well, there are then three families. There is Roycat. There is
I mean,
Centauro. There's Striker.
yeah, they are technically their own thing, but basically the ideology behind the Type 16 is the same as the one that was originally designed for the Striker. I got shot from the front and I don't know by what.
Oh god,
Alright, this part of the map.
I'm still alive.
Hi, Canada.
Hello. I am
There is a drone
submarine.
buzzing around.
Okay,
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
we died.
I was trying to force him to
Just
push.
kamikaze you.
Oh,
I think they
okay.
know about us.
Wait.
Okay, man.
What are you guys playing then?
TV.
I'm playing Path
I
of
know.
Exile.
Italy, come on. Like
Start
Italy,
it
Hold on, I
hello.
could
What?
go to
Okay.
walk, but you guys are playing what 8.3 and for that.
No, we're playing 10-0.
10-0.
Dude, so many CVs, what the fuck?
Wait a moment,
Well,
let
what
me...
do you expect? It's fucking premium Viking. It's nuts. The thing is good.
Yeah.
Wait, let me...
Oh, XM803
Give me
Where?
premium music.
in
Does it
front,
front,
and
yeah.
I pinged
Does
it.
he see
Hello. Yes.
Does he see you?
He moved. He moved away.
Wait. I have a butt. No, I will use my butt. I will butt
Yeah,
bait,
the
bait,
butt, the
bait
butt.
him.
Come on. Yeah, but you have to be backwards. Come on.
I know.
Now you're going to die.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
let's
not.
see what we can do.
Instantly dies.
10-0,
knows?
10-0. What do I have at 10-0? Ah, yes, the fabulous Russian stuff.
No
Ah,
50
yes.
for you.
Classic.
Or I...
He's not
Does he
dying.
have bridge?
How many
Or-
people are you? Do you have one more place?
No, it's not bridge. And yes, ace screw, Canada. He repaired his track super fast. I don't know what the fuck. He instantly repaired his track. He's clever player.
Okay, go to the other side. Go to the other side. Might be.
Okay. Okay, let me help warp up.
I got a
to
short
hold him.
fucking 1940 here.
I will rush him for you.
He's gonna go around. He's gonna go.
I will watch your back. I got your back. I got your back.
Oh, he's moving back.
No, he's going right side. You go left.
Oh no! There is fuck.
Shit.
Ah, there are more of them.
The holy
Watch
god.
out! There is the fucking chieftain marksman on the Leo for
Okay.
Leo to
I
red.
shot him and my shell didn't. It just goes shells. That's cool. I hate it when you fucking die. Your shell doesn't like actually
Ah,
count.
Yeah, but
Stupid.
sometimes it do and sometimes it doesn't. It's like random.
It's basically the if the shell has left the barrel.
Like never.
Yeah.
That's how they count it. If it doesn't
Well,
leave
I
the barrel.
think they should. I feel like they should do it from breach, not barrel. Like.
Yes.
And even breach, it's a little.
guys, I'll just wait you. I'm chilling right here with Xamated.
I'm trying to come back as soon as possible.
You're
Yeah,
playing
coming back
10.
is early as that.
Wait, you guys are playing 10-0 Italy?
Yeah.
All of you guys
If-
are.
If you have one more
Italia.
place in the squad, I
Never
can
mind,
join
he
you.
doesn't want to peace. I was going to say, XM, do you want to peace? Man, never mind. Literally
He
one
does.
single time, I was literally talking. My goodness.
But yeah.
How does what the fuck? I don't understand. He plays so well, dude. He's level 32. Like what? I never saw player under like 80 play this well most of the time. That's really good player.
Oh.
To be
I'm gonna
honest.
kill.
What's the thing with
There's the
people?
1914.
What is the thing with people putting a first name of the letter and then dot dot dot?
What?
Huh?
What do you want about?
That's because your computer cannot withstand the amount of data that it's going in. So it just gives more time to process everything.
I can hear the Doom
Uh,
music playing.
let's just let me grab someone as an example, okay?
He's there on top.
Looking on mic chat, I guess. Also, McDubbington also shows as m dot 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 dot.
Bro, I mean, are you talking about in
Oh,
the
you
in-game
mean in
overlay or
Discord?
on Discord itself?
Yeah, on Discord.
On Discord itself.
That's
I
weird.
didn't even
That's because
have...
the name's too long, right?
I
Is
can
it?
hear him up there.
Yeah, could be. I mean, look at the number of characters my name has.
Yeah, but Canada has longer name than that.
Yeah?
Man, he's dumb, but I fucking fucked up.
Oh yeah, it also shows for me as well. Oh, it's because I have streamer no. Ah, it's because I have streamer mode enabled. Ahoo, that's why. Ah, shush!
You good?
Idiot.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
You could
Canada.
just
oh,
leave stream
would you
mode
look
on.
at that? Toto-B, holy shit, that's
I didn't.
TGM.
Canada, I didn't.
Totobis are nasty, dude. Totobis are really good. Oh no. Oh, that was Canada.
How much do I need for the Type 85
Go and
SPH?
Let's go Bravo.
no.
Oh, never mind. Which son of a
Yeah.
bitch it hit me? Who just...
Probably like
Oh, son of a
K50.
bitch.
What should I play? What should I play?
I don't know what was the GM
Okay, I'm
from.
just gonna go down.
I lost 2 crew members and engine. I cannot move.
Yuka,
What?
do I take the easy way or do I take the hard way?
What's the
Guys,
difference?
we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way.
The easy way, I just simply go down the hill like normal. The hard way, I fall.
You fall.
Okay, I'm going for it.
Ah, I got Sun City.
Oh no, bad idea.
I will come back. I will go help you, but I will jump too, so we will maybe flip both of us.
I got stuck.
I'm coming to help
I-
you.
I flip. At least I have a drone.
Should I take the Sherman as my
You
starter
launch it
vehicle?
and it just instantly flies into the rocks.
No,
Yeah.
I launched it before.
Watch me, Canada. Watch me. Watch me. Yet. Oh. I'm fine.
Oh, you're still alive. You're still alive. At least.
Oh, new
Okay.
tank sounds, amazing.
Let me get new crew member before I go to you.
Man, please. Man, I would like so much to have a laser rangefinder so I can laze you. Like, can't I just have it? Please let me have it.
Wait, what? Ah,
Quiet for a moment,
Thank
please.
you.
Yeah. Feel like I know
Where,
sounds, yeah.
where did my toe to be go?
Yeah,
why does my dude sound so different when I'm asking for warning
Yeah.
when I'm warning people there's an airplane up? Oh, shit. That
What does he sound like?
I have a little bit of a problem. I went headfirst against a T-72 in a Sherman.
Let me
Yeah,
guess.
like my BBC.
Let me guess. Japanese Sherman.
Maybe. What's wrong with the Japanese Sherman?
No, I was just guessing.
Fuck, I can't afford the BBC. No, I can get the daughter though.
No
How many
SL.
people?
Uh,
How
no,
many
it's
people are there in the squad? 4, 3.
Guys,
Man, I saw.
in 1 month
Oh,
there's
Canada.
gonna be sales.
How many of you guys are playing?
Sì, ammazza una zanzara.
What?
How many of you guys are playing? 3 or 4?
Go kill it.
There are 3 players.
Okay, then I
No,
can
Italian
you.
goofy.
Tenno, right?
Italian goofy.
Yes.
Yes. Tell me once that game's over. Also.
Oh, you wanted to join?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
too
well,
late, man. Oh,
Too bad for
oh,
you. You
oh,
know we get
oh,
to join.
brain. Neuron activation. I
C,
see
C,
snow,
C.
Centauro.
C.
Yeah,
Which is not
C.
vehicles.
No, what do you mean C? We go towards Delta.
Y-
On
y-
God.
You know what I find very much ironic? That my
Delta.
Sherman can take more
Yeah,
hits than a modern
because-
tank.
We should attack the Delta point.
Where is the
Yeah.
Delta point?
Like-
Literally towards
Attack the
enemy
Delta
helipad.
point.
For some reason, my Sherman managed to survive a direct hit of a T-72.
Are you going
Rounds.
with us,
We ran.
World Cup?
Santa Mass in the turret as well.
Probably most based on.
It's Aaron, you just have a girls of Panzer tank, don't worry.
I see. I see
Yes.
you replaced the Roamer with the pre-series.
No shit, man. I spaded it.
Yeah, and
do you
it's shit. Roamer is so. Is it just?
Ah,
me
for fuck's
that
sake!
Italy gets all of the pre-series are better for Italy than the proper tanks. Like
no
pre-series
shit, man.
Centauro is better. The fucking pre-series Ariete is better. Like, bro.
When the Italians make better prototypes than the production models.
Yes, for real, dude. For
It's
real.
because the fucking factories
They
can't
run out
produce
of
them.
money halfway through producing the tank. That's what
Also,
happens.
we are
No.
rolling, dude. We are fucking
No shit, man. We are
rolling.
Centauros. What do you expect?
And this is no map. Look where the team is and where we are.
and Warpop
Alone.
just spawned. And Warpop just spawned. Man,
just keep
today's gonna be a
rolling.
fine day. And then there's a BPC and a Centauro going
He's
100
shooting you in
knots
the
per
ass.
hour.
It's like, for fuck's sakes, it's 5 minutes into the match and we are already getting spawn cam. Fucking Italians!
Yeah, should we go spawn camp?
Yeah, let's go spawn
Like,
cam, dude.
Straight
Let's
on.
go toxic.
Straight on.
Let's go toxic. We can get there super fast. Look at me go, dude.
Man, oh shit. Laser warning. They know.
Somewhere.
Like, over there.
To be honest, I kind of wish the A10 early to be back at 9.7.
Bruh.
Ah,
No.
Cope.
Yes.
Haha, Cope. Me and the homies only want the Centauro Preseri going to back to 8.0.
What is it now?
9,
8,
7.
8,
7.
7. Fucking
But
hell.
they,
8-7.
but they give it SAPO. They give it APFSDS before
Ah,
it was
then
on
that's
APDS and ETFS.
I
Now
mean,
they gave it like
I-
proper shell.
oh shit.
No, laser warning. Bad laser warning. Me no
Oh, that's
one.
friendly LIV.
I'm also waiting for the Type 87 to go back to what was the bat rating again? 7.3.
Can we see spawn from here?
I don't think so.
That would be
But
quite
just
nice
ping-
actually. Type 87
ping
going
the
back
ground.
to Type 87 going back to 7.3.
Just ping the ground up until you see the marker touching the.
And
spawn
also STB1 also back to 7.3 as well.
point.
7.7
There.
and
And I
give
see Puma.
and also give back its heat round.
No Puma. No Puma.
And then speaking of all the tanks that need to be fixed, the Type 90s ETFS round.
Fucking smoke screen. Is this guy fucking hacking or some shit?
No.
Because
this guy is
I-
getting confused. Like how
Okay.
am I
Can
getting
you-
smoke?
also,
Instead I have, to
I
go
have
to the
valid
secret area.
sources. I have actually valid sources that state that the
I will hold them
that the
here,
HeatFS
fucking
round
single
used
shot.
by
Yeah.
Germany as such, and also by extension Japan, it has over 650mm of armor penetration.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Given
posted on
that-
War Thunder forums.
But War Thunder made it 480 for whatever reason.
It's because they work of the caliber, not the actual logical shit.
But the round itself, yeah, has 650mm of armor
but
penetration.
War Thunder just looks at the caliber and then like, times
They
4, that's
know.
the pen.
They
That's
know.
why that's why the Russian heat
I'm-
has so much higher
Hey,
pen on the NATO.
Canada. They know. They know.
They know. They know.
Russian piece of
Dane?
shit. Get fucking wrecked.
Yeah, they.
Go back to Siberia.
Danes. I hate the Danes.
Beans.
Yeah, beans.
I mean, with that, HeatFS shells will be actually much more better. I mean,
Yeah, that would be nice. To be honest.
but also one thing, it would render Russian ERA kinda useless.
Takura.
Yeah, I mean, with
Stop.
600
Oh,
UV,
okay,
it's
that's
not-
fine.
yeah.
Because I remember the Japanese Type 90, the JM12 A1 or something like that round that it has. That thing had 700mm of armor penetration. No matter what tank you were just fucked.
Ellis.
What are these
50.
sources again?
Bro, I'm about to fucking go on a
Let me
please.
get that for you.
Oh, no,
Regarding
K50 already.
the DM12 and the
K50 already.
JM12, that
But
was
Are they public? That's the question.
yes.
If they're public, just post them on the forums.
Already did
Canada, did
multiple times
you
ago.
saw that, Canada? Did
Did
you
the
saw
mods
that?
actually acknowledge the
No,
fact?
because
I
I'm
mean,
getting
mods, but,
absolutely
like,
obliterated.
upload-
by
They said
Ellis.
I should not be citing secret documents, and I'm like, dude, this is on the public website that has been on public service from since 1990s.
Yeah.
We have an entire LIV.
What do you
system
mean
for
it's
that.
classified? This has been on the internet
Yeah,
since the
that's the
1990s.
K50. Hello.
I think War Thunder is being a bit cautious with public documents these days for.
I mean, this is since
Yeah.
1990s I'm talking about, since 1990, like 1996 or 1998. Like, how to put it this way?
They are so careful with it.
Like, if you see the date, 1998, that it was being published on that website, 1998, yeah? You can carefully say that it's, you can actually say not with care, you can just say it with certainty, it's public. Like, if it was classified, it would have been removed.
Plus, if someone leaked it, then it's been unclassified because all the details have been leaked.
And it was also, it was also about like the entire conversation why I just dug up about it is because I had a conversation with someone else that in my opinion, the NATO heat rounds are just not represented accurately and also not
Yes.
fairly either.
Guys, look at the kill feed. Look at the kill feed, guys.
Yes.
Look at the kill feed.
Also,
Look
along
at
with
it, look at it.
along with the fact that Japan also has the multi-purpose round for the tanks, it's just that they are not getting it.
Oh my god, that Russian bitches, yeah.
Multi-purpose, what?
Multi-purpose and the
And
tank
bad.
round.
MPAD.
To be fair, everyone has
not
MPAD
say.
these days. Not all.
Russia doesn't.
But the
Well,
MPAD is so
mean-
bad in War Thunder. Like, I don't know why Gaijin made MPAD so bad recently.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
MPAD's supposed to be reasonably good, to be honest. I don't know, again, it's just so bad.
Also, fucking KA-50 won their fucking game. Single helicopter won the game. Welcome to fucking War Thunder. For sure not pay to win game, you know.
I mean,
You bet that the 3 colors are gonna be 2. Hey, that's a good rose. That's a good rose.
What is?
What?
what have they done to my tanks and now earn way more? What the fuck is this? They have increased.
SL modifier.
Yeah, they increased their some of. What the fuck? My saber, my Japanese saber, 1100. What the fuck is this?
Yes, all, especially for Era B,
Yeah.
increase all the SL modifiers for all the previous.
Oh
tanks,
my
quite
god.
a lot.
Okay, yeah. My EJ Kai is already like close to a premium plane now, and now the oh this is,
They
I'm
reduced
actually
the repair cost as well.
the EJ Kai is still the same.
I mean, it was quite low compared to the other bloody Phantom.
I don't call a repair cost reduction by 1000 Silver Lions a lot though. It's just
Where is this Russian piece of shit at? What the fuck?
It was only reduced
gonna
by
kill it.
1000, but then
Yeah.
look at the SL modifier increase.
Please.
Oh my fucking god, go shell again! Fuck off, game!
I'm
I'm
gonna
I'm
fix
logging
this.
in.
what the
And
fuck?
it's
Yes, next match.
Oh shit! I shot down the helicopter.
How far along is this game coming along?
I think we are soon gonna get killed off by fucking KA-50.
I'm trying to kill it, come on. Oh, perfect shot. Never mind.
Oh shit!
You can
I'm being.
see
Fucking
the
hell,
fucking-
KA-50.
You can see the Vickers when they like.
Yeah, I know. And
Also speaking about Vickers, the SU-35 is like again. I kind of it's funny,
God,
but
it's
it's
so
kind
annoying.
it's kind of garbage though.
The SU-39, you mean?
39.
It's garbage in Era B. It's reasonable. in
Oh
Ground
my
Army.
fucking god, dude.
I don't call it reasonable. It's
Here's the thing. It's definitely worse in Air RB than it is in Ground RB. Which again leads to the point of there should be variable PRs. Like the
Nah.
PR of an aircraft in Ground RB should be different than the PR of an aircraft in Air RB.
no, that will be a bit too much of a cluster because the A10 you cannot really bounce it either in ground RB. Like that thing is not 11 now in ground.
That's what I mean. You move it, see, in Air RB, keep it quite low. Like you can put that thing at even.
That
like,
thing is like A10 is end of the story. Just a 9.7 aircraft,
Yeah,
ready.
so just put it at 9.7.
and the A10 late.
Like put it at like 10.3 for ground. You'll be alright.
No, that thing is not 10.3. No, 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 no. That thing is not 10.3. No,
The
no.
thing is,
That
with the 10.3 you can get a 9.3 down tier and you can have your fun.
Man,
that's not how
I don't know.
often.
I just feel like
Bro,
Russia gets the most
N-
unique
n-
and
na-
fucking broken premiums in
Na-
the
na-
game.
9.7 is in my opinion just a
Bigger.
better rating for the
Like-
A10.
Like what was recent high tier additions for big nations like USA and Germany? Cool, Leopard 2A4 with cam on that. Cool, Striker with less penetration, low BR and cam on that. Cool. What Russia gets? Fucking destroyer of wars.
What the?
Tasty.
You forget the F14 though.
I don't give a fuck about air.
I'm not talking about air. I'm talking about the air ground. At the ground part.
Still, do I look
Actually,
like
Honestly, the
a
fucking
grind?
the bomb cat.
Yuka.
Yeah?
To do
Applied for
is
membership,
remove
by
the
the way.
phoenixes.
I am back.
Wait, what do you say, Wapop?
You gotta remove the phoenixes and then it's better.
No, I would say the Phoenixers make the F-14 a monster. Like you don't
Yeah,
use.
just remove the missiles in general.
Eh?
Yuka, quick question.
Yes.
Do you want to play simulator?
Maybe once I have the F-14 on my alt, sure.
Wait. Are we
Like,
playing
it's
air
like
sim
12
or
hours
ground
sim?
sim? I'm up for both.
It's 12 hours sim. I'd like to play my
Nah,
We can
nah.
play.
You know, we still
We
play.
can play ground sim. You know, there's the second set. It's like
What VR
6.7.
is ground sim?
I mean,
First one's First one's like reserve tier. Second one's pretty reasonable. It's like mid tier.
Also,
What?
why did the, so what? Which part got higher RP increase, ground or air in War Thunder?
both.
Air,
Both.
Air got more, I feel like.
yeah, air got more.
They
Not really.
they made the RP again of aircraft of rank 6 and 7 particularly high because at least from what their statistics say, they felt that people were slowing down at those two ranks. 6 and 7 they made
Right.
it quite high.
They
down
slow
to
down.
E7.
It's not really the
So,
slow down. It's
Man, like air is much easier to grind than
The thing is,
ground.
they did mention that they were also planning on increasing the RP for ground, but I don't know why they didn't do it.
Yeah, I'm hoping they will because ground is the more harder thing to research.
Ground
from
has
my
no
view.
vehicles, period, and also ground gives less RP per game.
I see my Type 10. That thing is equal to my EJ Kai though.
Yeah, but then that's like your Type 10 and you are playing your Type 10. That's not the average player playing the Type 10.
Yes, but I'm looking at statistic wise. They earn the same
And
amount.
also, wait, there's one more thing. The statistics you see in the stat card is
They-
to be multiplied with the overall multiplier for ground RP, which
Yes.
I feel is lower than air RP.
It's not lower. It's the same. The
Is it
reason
14?
why it feels it's lower is because you use multiple vehicles.
No.
Higher.
Yes.
EJ Kai has 250.
500
for
now.
Oh,
I mean, it's
okay.
slightly
Yes.
better.
It's slightly more, but
It's like 12% more. But
it's
yeah,
it's
like, I mean, the point
0.04 more. Yeah. But the average
the
point still
about
stands.
multiple vehicles. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Like the way how you're
But
supposed
yeah,
to
that
grind
makes
War
sense.
Thunder is play one vehicle at a time. That's it. It's a
That's
douchebag.
stupid. No,
Yes.
that's not how you are
Nah.
supposed
Can
to
we
play
That
play
ground.
if you want to grind,
That's
if you want to
not-
grind efficiently, yeah, you are only going to use
No,
one vehicle at a time.
That's how you fuck up games for other players.
But that's how.
Man,
But how?
no.
That's how you're supposed to grind.
That's
Because
not
other
how you are
because
supposed to
I-
play this game.
because if you use
No.
multiple vehicles, your research will be separated in a like what
Same.
rewards you the
Yeah.
most.
I mean, that,
Listen,
to be fair,
what
that-
rewards you the
that is
most is
proportional to-
battle time in a vehicle. Yeah, that's what they care about.
disagree.
Battle time in a vehicle. So
I disagree.
yes, but that's how
No,
the game
I
works.
listen to
so.
me.
That's how
If
the
you
game works.
Serin, if you have 3 non-spaded vehicles and you spade all 3 through the battles, you will get much more RP through that time.
Yes, but using one vehicle, yeah, the one vehicle,
I mean,
it's just
it'll
much more.
spare
It's
that
much more
much
efficient.
better, but overall you're slowing down your research.
Yes.
But
If
you
you
have
are
to use
researching,
vehicle.
no, if you have 3 non-spaded vehicles and you are researching some other vehicle, just by spading out these 3 vehicles, you will research it faster.
No,
Then, yes.
you'll be still slower. It looks it goes faster, but in actuality it's slower. That's also why I managed to grind out Sweden in 3
I would
days.
say- Yeah, but fuck blank 1 vehicles. I will always bitch into this person. They will always get pain from me. Fuck 1 death players.
Yeah, sorry for that
If you
then.
can-
I mean, they ruined the game for the others, and
Yes,
also
exactly.
one more thing:
I hate that.
if you're a one-dead player, you're putting your team at a disadvantage. So if you lose the game, you're anyway gaining less RP.
That's true. That's another thing.
Yes,
Also, they have
but
built
the
into-
way your mindset works is just
Right.
you go in the match, do your thing. If you die, go on to the next one.
Yeah, but I mean,
In
here's the thing.
in that span of amount of time, yeah, in that 1 hour time, I would have earned totally more.
Here's the thing, you
On
keep,
effort.
I mean, that might be profitable now, but once they start implementing the mechanics where if you get, let's say, 3 kills, you get extra RP, it might not be more feasible.
Uh,
And-
Drop
and-
tank for the Vigor.
And
also,
as of
that's
now,
selfish gameplay. That's a selfish gameplay to be.
if
honest.
I want to get somewhere, yeah, that's your opinion. But if you want to get somewhere quick, that's the way to do. That's the way you should do
Yeah,
it.
but it's killing the game, that's killing the player base. It's already disgusting to play NATO in top tier because most of the
Yeah.
team is gone. I fucking hate playing top tier NATO
Uh,
because cheaters are doing the same thing as you
yeah.
are.
I guess it's not just NATO. It's just top tier premiums.
Why doesn't Russia do it? Why
It's-
is Russia the nation that spams
Because
them?
They are doing it as well.
Again, they are doing it, but you don't really notice this as much because I feel that there are a lot.
You
more
don't notice as
normal
much
players
because you.
at Russian top tier, to be honest.
Fucking start, please.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Tedros to re-up.
Hello,
He
Sakura.
fucking, I told him already like
Where
4
you have
times.
Wait.
Shit.
I mean, I'm trying
Hey,
to figure
chill.
out a 10-0 American lineup, but I just don't have.
10-3. Who has fucking 10-3?
It's
More
my
power.
it's my leopard too.
No. Then no. Man.
If you're doing 10-3, yeah, I can bring a better lineup. Why we
No,
having
no.
10-0 or 10-3?
What is 10-0 American lineup? Because you don't
Then
cannot
I-
bring the Abrams
then
anymore.
I can't build with fucking K50
Man, I'm taking
killed by a
9-7.
subprime.
I'm taking 9-7.
Nothing I can do
Say
with the
guys, let us
K50 then.
do 10-0.
We can lower it to
That's
9-7 then. I don't care. We can lower it to 9-7. We will not face KA50s then.
You still will, I think.
Anyways.
Oh wait,
Just
no.
remove Arietta and replace it with something
We
else.
could lower
like-
it down to 8.3. Huh? That'll make it fun. 8.3.
Well, yeah, it might be 80 UK.
8.3. I have everything spaded on the BR range. I need something I do not spaded, so I speed up the research.
I mean, I'm currently researching 8.7 British.
Because
8.3 was.
Oof.
I'm not the type player who plays only one vehicle. I always take as much vehicles into my lineup as possible. Sure, I could research shit faster if I went with one vehicle, but I would be fucking piece of shit player to my team.
Yeah, but why would you, like? It's just a game. If you want to get somewhere quick, you just do that. Like, that's the most
Man.
efficient way.
Man, just
Not
if
how we keep the
everybody
game
went by
alive.
this, man, if everything went by your logic, this game like nobody would spawn one vehicle. It would be fucking World of Tanks, dude. No.
And the thing is, not everyone goes by a logic. Is because not everyone sees it.
No, because somebody disagrees with it, like
I mean,
I
to be
do.
fair, some people actually want to at least play a battle and have fun, not
Yeah.
just
I
like
mean,
go
yes,
go forward
that's
and-
fine. But if you want to grind, if I only say if you want to grind efficiently, that's the way to go.
Most efficiently, agree.
But-
And also for
or I
that,
can-
Like I kind of feel like you are literally like
no,
not
also I
not
have
getting the
one more thing.
point.
You're saying, I mean, you're saying one death is good, but then one death is good when you're playing since you're quite a good player and you can get 1 or 2 kills.
I'm
per
not a
death.
good player. I'm just average.
Well, you're better than the average was in the player.
No, I'm just average. I'm just
Sure,
average Warzone players.
Infantry,
sure.
I mean, look at my thunder skill apparently, since that's the most important way
That
to
one
judge
still
someone.
doesn't matter.
That's the way people judge you by.
Bruh. The thing is, no matter what the Thunder skill number says, you just cannot beat people who have played the game for
Well-
years upon years. It's just what it is. You will
Well-
generally be more aware of things that newer players
Yeah.
aren't aware of. So yeah, you can't really
you
judge.
can get
And also,
better,
the Thunder
but in,
skill number is skewed because our accounts are so old that we have to play so many games to even increase that by a little bit. So it doesn't matter.
Sorry,
Maybe if
Nissan.
we create a new account, maybe the Thunder skill will work.
Sorry,
but yeah,
if you get 3 kills in every vehicle that you play in the game, you get quite a lot of RP. Like, hey, I'm fucking rolling in almost full top up tier of fucking 10-0 with an 8-7 vehicle with 25 members
Yeah,
early.
that's completely fine, that's completely fine.
Left and right.
That's completely fine. But if I, for example, use only one vehicle, for example, in this case, like I'm wanting to research the Type 75. In order to research Type 75, I need to use the M36 Jackson. And if I just use the M36 Jackson and get like 9 kills in that thing instead of like having 9 kills spread over 3 vehicles. I get more research by just using one vehicle.
Up in front of you.
I mean, yes, in theory, if you just you get, it's just that you spend less time for getting basically more. Well, you can also just draw an auto battle with using 3 vehicles and
Oh.
getting eventually 9 kills.
Fuck, TV.
And also it saves on cost as well.
Watch out, there, Brixton. Right, on your right. Never
Oh.
mind.
Didn't see it. My bad.
But anyways, like that's kind of like the mindset
Oh,
people that
bombs
want to
on your
grind
left.
with
225.
are doing. Like it's stupid. No, so it is. It's annoying. Yes,
Why are you doing
Well-
it then if you know it's annoying for you too?
it's annoying for your team, but for me, it's the only way.
That's selfishness, you know.
That's not selfish. That's just being cunning.
No, that's being
It's just
selfish.
being cunning. Like it's not
Oh,
selfish.
okay.
Like different words for this.
I
kind of
just
thing.
put.
Spin.
I mean, it's a matter of perspective. From your perspective, it's cunning, but from the other player's perspective, it's selfish. Just how
It's
it is.
selfish, yeah, because
Someone please fucking take out this aircraft.
Yes, I
No.
already taken out one.
using
I'm
my
sorry I
G55.
cannot look
I mean,
everything,
it's
but
so.
I'm a light tank.
I mean, you could say it's selfish, but from my point of view, I just see it like if you cannot handle like 1 people less, or like
No, it's not one. It's like half of the team do it. Half
Yeah,
of the
that's fair.
team. Like, a lot of players go by your logic, and that's what
And-
kills undermines
and
this
if
game.
half of the your team and half of the enemy does it, like it doesn't really matter.
No, I mean, it
It
doesn't
still
work
kills
like
the,
that.
like,
Yes.
Oh,
Problem
there-
is
there-
half of the enemy team
okay,
doesn't
never mind.
necessarily do it. Depending on which nation you're going up against.
It's
then it becomes
most of the time it's like no matter even if you're facing Russians, they have at least like half of the team also one
Missile
kill
on you
wonders.
there. Missile on you there.
Yeah, well, I did it.
Like I have been in multiple matches right now where I just see let's just say half of my Russian team is just premiums.
I see a
And-
K50
and they just leave
eating
after
me.
one
What am I
death.
gonna do?
Hey,
And
no,
I
yeah, my
see a
bombs. I
Viggy?
toast. Glide bomb.
Oh crap, there's a Vig in here.
I mean,
There's a Vig in here.
Kill it.
Maybe I shouldn't have missile missed.
Man,
By the
nice.
way, what
with the
happened
line.
to SRE?
I'm gonna win the game, boys.
and it's also the reason why you earn more in SRE as well if you get if you do something there. It's because you only use one vehicle.
Yes, but
Yeah,
where's
I
the
mean,
fun?
SRE is a
Like,
pretty efficient
Eren,
grind.
You know what
one
was the
way.
most satisfying matches that make you come back into this game? The matches where you are draining
Yeah.
every vehicle you have. Where it's like every player counts. You are like playing into the last minute, even with
Oh,
tickets.
yeah.
That's what I love in this game.
I mean that's fine. That's like that's completely
the
fine.
beauty of this game is spamming the enemy out with vehicles while he's spamming you out, you know?
When War Thunder becomes a battle of attrition, it's lovely because you
Yeah,
get
that's
so
the-
desperate.
And
So desperate. I love that.
I
But yeah,
mean-
I mean again.
I'm you could say I'm the most assholey of player in the game because you know what I do.
No,
I
you are not.
because I go outside of the bound out of I will basically go to very fun spots and just snipe the people.
Half the reason traction in this game is fucked.
I am the reason the traction in this game is fucked because I killed a couple of War Thunder
'Cause
content
basically the
creators
idea-
and I also killed a War Thunder developer in this game by accident.
Bruh.
Yeah,
From out of bounds.
yeah, out of bounds. Kuban,
Bruh,
multiple
he must
times.
have taken that personally.
Like I killed him like 5 times in one match. Got the message for and I got the message from that guy and he was like good, have fun with that spot while it lasts. ...
Nah.
Well, I kind of hate that because I was having my favorites too, spots out of map too. But from my view, that's being creative, you know? You needed to
Yeah.
find that spot. That's like
Yeah.
something else than spawning one vehicle.
The thing is, in my opinion, those quote unquote out of bounds spots were actually in bounds because as long as your vehicle can get to them,
Yeah.
they're in bounds.
Yes. Exactly.
But I remember back in 525, I got complained by Lovis a lot for being like a camper and unsportsmanlike player. Like I remember in 525, me and Lovis had a lot of
Those were the days.
like
Those, those were the days.
yeah, like in 525, me and Lovis were like very against each other. Like I mean, we don't like drawing porn of each other, but in opinion of War Thunder, oh boy, we were.
I am. There was a lot of people that were against your opinion, starting with Baron and some other ex-staff.
Yes, but I'm speak again. I spoke from like years of playing War Thunder or years of wasting on War Thunder.
Yes.
Like
I mean,
And I'm
I
of the
think-
same opinion. Like it's like and mainly the one spawn thingy is the cancer thing.
it's as Sarin said, it's cancerous for the others, and also that, from his opinion, that's his most efficient way of grinding. So unless he's,
See,
I mean,
and it's also
only
the most
uses
efficient.
grinding.
And it's also the most efficient way of mastering a vehicle.
Yeah, if you only play that vehicle. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's very annoying. I know,
Now
but
it'll be nice if what they do is whenever you buy like a high tier premium, they give you a whole bunch of backups. That'll also be.
the idea that I had in mind that I also proposed a couple of whiles ago to guys in as well is like
Why
if
are
you buy
you
a premium
fighting
tank,
fucking to S60? Oh yes, I
if
found
you
that
if
because
you
that
buy a
thing
premium
sucks
tank, you
ass,
get
that
access to
fucking
a sort of like a see it as a rental, like a rental vehicle, like World War Mode. You get access to a base set of vehicles from that rank.
Okay, you get a lineup essentially, a rental
A
lineup.
light tank, an anti-air, and well that. And then if you have
That
bought a
actually sounds like a good idea.
and if
to
you have
be
bought
honest.
a premium plane as well, you get nothing else. If you, it's just only for tanks, yeah. And once you
Yeah.
and while you play those lineups, you can basically you're basically also researching the modifications on those vehicles. So the moment you actually can
Yeah.
buy them for yourself, you basically spray the tank.
Sounds good.
And
Also, like,
I
how
didn't
long should
like
this
that.
rental be? It should be until you can get like.
it's basically until you can actually research those tanks, and you have researched them and you bought them, and once you have bought them, you have a fully sprayed tank.
How is it with the backups for the premium vehicles? How Gaijin said it, I don't understand.
So what they'll do is
fully.
they're saying that let's say you buy this M1 KVT or something, maybe they'll give you like I don't know 100 backups or something.
That's still cancer. I kind of disagree with it. Imagine player buying two fucking 2S38 fucking Trumps D and 2S225 to it.
I won't say
That's cancer. You
I-
have faced so many of this shitty cancer.
Okay, I mean,
Oh.
okay, see, there
I'm
are two
about to
arguments.
throw
Is
out from that.
either you have the 2S38 player leave after dying once, or you have the 2S38 player come back a couple of times, prolonging the game.
Yes, but I don't want to face those things. Those things are so annoying and so cancer. You kill it once with a plane, and the thing will spawn again and slap your ass.
I would say, like in that case, the way they should have. I think my method is much more better. Like you have like a light tank and a anti-air vehicle.
Yeah. I mean, see, your method's better in terms of it'll teach the player actually how to play the game with a diverse lineup of two
Also-
or three different kinds of vehicles. Not,
I would like to
also,
put.
can we move down to 9.7?
Like
I want to put 2S38 into special.
I mean the
class of
238
vehicle.
won't count. It's more the premium bundle vehicles. I think that will be the.
No, like, I don't know. But I would put 2S38 into new class of a vehicle that will get the higher amount of fucking spawn cost.
Just make a tank destroyer. Done.
Tank-destroyers have the most now?
Yeah.
Well, then make it tank destroyer.
And I mean the ADATS is also one, so why not?
Yeah.
Or make it into a light tank. Actually, light tank is actually the least amount. Oh wait, it's now a light tank still.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a light tank.
Yeah, I forgot.
You mean SPA? SPA has the least amount of SPA.
No, light tank. Light tank lowest spawn points is a light tank because light tank can spawn at 50 spawn points.
Okay, yeah, but if you spawn medium tank, the cost of light
I
tank will
think,
be
I
higher.
think those
But
are the old
SPA
numbers.
will be
They
stay-
changed
Yeah.
the spawn points for the light tanks now. Light tanks cost a lot more. Light tanks essentially don't really have a spawn point difference now. If you realistically look at it.
And they can basically just spam themselves, basically,
Well, I
thanks
would
to
say
smoke.
light tanks are meta in ready up the Bigson and Warpath.
I am
I
just
was-
making a couple of custom lineups.
Okay.
Um,
Light tanks are meta since M18 was introduced.
M18 was a tank destroyer.
Well, I mean like
Well,
speedy
I mean-
vehicles, like you get the point. Speedy vehicles were meta since M18 and are still meta. But they are getting taken over by the fucking autocannon light tanks like the 2S38, Baglite, VBC,
Let's go quick.
this
Getting
kind
late.
of.
Wait, let me just read and take.
As long as it's 10, I'm fine with it. Or are we going
Yeah.
9-7? We said.
9-7
9-7.
got it.
Okay, let me remove my Ariete and replace it with VCC.
Wasn't doing you much good in the first place.
No, not the Ariete.
Not the Ariete. I mean,
Fuck that piece of junk.
No.
Well, I think it's good. Like having DM33 on fucking 10-0. Like you get almost 500
Maybe-
millimeters of penetration.
I mean, the
On
only
the-
reasons it's 10-0 is because
I mean-
the RE
I
is
mean-
such a shit tank.
I mean, again, like it's also I'm just waiting for like I mean the
Shit
main.
because Gaijin make it shit. Arietas in real life has blowout
But-
panels, but for some reason in the game they have M60 style
I mean-
ammunition rack.
I mean, from what I know, the way how the communication from the community to the developers is handled is you have the content moderators, if you would say, and they are the ones that are like the gatekeepers. What goes through there, what doesn't,
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
Essentially on
way.
the because
and
I mean at this point the forum has so much shit going on that
they
I
the,
don't think the devs
No.
really bother looking at
the
it.
only way you can actually tell the devs is they have their own Discord server, and it's only you can. And Mike is the only one that I know for sure that has access to there. So he's the
Mike
spokesperson.
has it.
Mike Osboom.
I mean MCP.
My goes boom
And
and
Fly.
one more.
Oxy and Fly as well.
Oxy works
yeah.
both Mike and
Uh,
Oxyna work for Gaijin, so that's
And Fly is kind of like Fly is basically the third wheel in this.
Well,
yeah.
well, he is kind of he's in the interesting position. He is the dedicated YouTuber with the most subscribers from all of the YouTubers.
To be
Yes.
fair,
He's
dollars
he's only friend.
Dollar-
He's only
and-
the
and
veteran.
Odd
I would say.
Boss is coaching too.
I would say Fly is the only veteran left of the.
What do you mean?
Dollars also a vet, I mean. To be fair, he has been playing for a long time, but
I mean, Fly has
Yeah.
Fly has been playing this since
Yeah,
since
Explain.
pre-alpha.
Yeah, Fly is the
Um,
oldest one. And
Whopper, why
Vita,
aren't you ready?
possibly?
Hello,
What up?
Earth to the land down under.
And to the
Oh,
down
yeah,
under.
I'm trying to figure
We
out.
have a
okay,
huntsman.
Wait. What server are you playing,
15,
Canada?
16 order of numbers.
Takurago, only EU.
US,
Okay.
nothing good in the US. No 997s. Right, there's barely any 97s. So
Okay, it's only on EU.
Yes.
Okay, count from 3 on. Like 3, 2, 1.
You do it Canada then.
Okay. Gib.
You can, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Honestly, I feel that if
Yeah, I'm
by
not
the
gonna
time next year comes around, if Gaijin just implements all these changes here, so just at least the game would be in a much better place.
Game will be
Then it
much more
started.
enjoyable. There will be still so much cancer like the Russian bullshit and stuff like that, but it will be more enjoyable because you will not need to worry about SL that much, like you are
Yeah.
worrying right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
to be honest, the shittiest
Sure.
part of the game is the most artificial part of the game, which is just
Yes. Yes, the economics in this. Like, it's hard to get, like, enough money to fucking get.
And I'm very
top tier
excited for
tank.
the premium battle insurance.
Oh, yeah, I'm interested in that.
What is
does
the
it
battle
have?
insurance?
So the system is, let's say you have like net SL result of like minus 10,000 SL due to repair cost,
Mhm.
you will get 10,000 SL from Gaijin to make it 0 if you have premium.
Huh.
Essentially,
So this
they
is
will never let
compensation.
your they will never let your total go below 0.
So
So
this
in a
is
match
skill
that
issue compensation from Gaijin.
yeah, I mean, and since I have like 640 days of premium, I can't.
Well,
646.
Will
Wait,
you not get a match?
I
Yeah, this is too many nations.
what
Dude,
nations are you guys playing?
997s.
I'm playing with
Germany,
Germany and
USA,
America.
Italy, and yeah.
Then America needs to get out then, because America cannot really queue up with Germany, Italy. They are in a different match bracket.
fine. I mean, what can I
997
research?
Germany.
I can play the Germans, but
Germany 97 is
fine.
good. You get out
No,
of the
but I
gate.
don't have anything left to research in Germany.
Go play
Yeah, I
US.
do
But
too.
We could go back to 10 Iraq and use Sweden.
nah, 9-7's fine. It's a fun little BR.
Then I have to
Oh,
use German.
what about Yuka? Do you want to play Sim?
No.
I'm up for sim as well.
Damn.
I can just bring out the Hotas.
What's
Then I'll
the-
just
what's
go
the-
and play Sim alone. Yippee.
Why?
What's
I mean,
the current? No,
we can play
I'm
sim.
checking to what's the current sim BR for ground.
Wait, ground sim is
Bottom.
good. The second set is good. It's like 7 maximum. You have a
It's
T-54.
7.0.
Your
Ooh,
early
it's
Cold War
7.0.
type stuff. You have
Mm.
7.3.
I'm
You have
I'm
a
getting
7.7.
interested for it for French. French gets some good shit. I see
Yeah.
fucking. I see the Foch. I see the fucking EBRs.
Yep.
I
We can
see.
play sim. I'll play the
Ah.
British. You play the French. We'll have a fun time.
Wanna join too, Warpop for Shittering?
I can only play as
Same.
America though.
You can play as
what
the
are you doing?
USA. Same sim. Around 7.0 BR, I'm guessing.
7 max.
What are the vehicles?
I mean, what do you want to play though? Which nation? Tell.
You can choose whatever you want. I will tell the nation and I will tell you what can you bring.
Yeah.
Ah yes, I love using my World War II tank Holy
Wait.
Production against 1976. Ah yes.
Wait. It's 8-0. I can bring my Vickers Mark 3.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, you can bring
Yeah, I could
BBC.
bring the Saddam 25. Yeah.
Yeah. I can bring my Falcon as well.
Oh yes,
Sweden has kind of good lineups there. I see
bring-
Yush, I see Beacon, I see STI 101s, 103s, STI 81s, D54. Oh, I see Falcon.
Yes, I'm bringing the Falcon.
I may be
we are
going.
doing this.
You know what? You changed my mind. I'm going fucking T with you. Let's go.
Let's go.
Brothers in T. Fucking
Yes.
Falcon brothers.
Yes. I mean, if I had enough SL, I would buy the Indian tank because it's an Indian tank. But I don't.
It's like Falcon.
Yes.
Also, where are? Oh yeah, I'm good. I don't have.
They should add more Indian tanks to the game.
I need to
So
check
many of-
bushes.
didn't
because I don't know.
Britain got the T90?
Huh?
Didn't Britain got the T90 of
Britain.
yeah Britain, the T90.
Britain got the Vickers that
Ah.
we used back in like my 1960s and 70s.
I mean-
against Pakistani Empire.
Okay, then it will be added later because Britain was also supposed to get a Indian tank, which was the T90S.
Yeah, it'll probably get added late. I mean,
It was
the
in the
thing
dev
is-
server though.
okay, so we use T55s, T72s, and T90s. And
Yes.
to be honest, we are the primary user of the T90, not the Russians. The Russians have like they had a couple of hundred of them. We have like 2,500 of them.
And where are you from exactly?
India.
Ah, I see.
But yeah,
Yeah, but you have the better T90s. You have the ones without the Stora.
Ours don't have the Stora. Ours have French thermals, and we use.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love
Yeah.
that. I love that export version of T90.
if only the 8 had a better engine though.
it's not export though. It's just our version since
It's,
we make them here locally.
It's basically
Oh.
like the EJ Kai
Yeah.
of India.
See, here's the thing. Most of Russia's military consists of T-72s. They barely have a couple of
And
hundred T-90s, which yeah, they had like 100 something T-90s, which they obviously lost now.
Ready up
probably at this,
please.
Well, I'm
but
looking for
now
a fucking ad.
and we have like 2,500 of them, and we keep making
GK
it.
I have V90.
So yeah, the T-90 is more Indian than Russian. to be
And
honest.
also,
Well, we had shit ton of T-72s in our stockpile before we sent them to Ukraine.
I mean, the T90 would have been maybe a better tank if it got a better engine.
Ours is, I mean, to be
Actually,
honest,
look,
it's reasonably mobile for what it is.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
And also, the advantage of the T90 isn't the engine; it's the low weight compared to Western tanks.
Type 90, Type 10. Same weight,
it-
but it's faster.
How
Oh,
how heavy
I
is the Type
still-
10?
Type 10 is
Like,
standard
yeah.
weight is 42 tons.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Mm,
like actual combat load with proper
That-
armor and stuff.
I
Well,
mean,
that's still standard. Like it depends for what.
44.
Type are
Ah.
modular.
44 tons.
Each-
You
Yeah.
can
And
The
if you
amazing thing
if you
about Type-
and if you
the amazing
want,
thing-
yeah.
do
Sorry?
you have a that is working.
I mean, sorry.
Music bot. Music bot.
No,
I
no.
don't think so.
I mean, if
amazing thing about Type 10 is
okay,
standard
okay, okay, guys.
combat.
Let the crew talk. Let the crew talk for a moment.
The amazing
Yeah.
thing about Type 10 is that it's really modular. You can like because the terrain of Japan is really
Very
different
varied
in each location.
From
Yeah,
the
really
plains
variable.
of Tokyo to like
They
the mountains
they
of
made
Hokkaido.
Type 10 really like so you can like they can easily modify it to whatever whenever it's fighting. So it's really modular.
It's not only Type
mean,
10, it's also
the-
Type
the-
90.
the issue is we can't get a lot of Type 10s over here in India, so we are.
Ask,
Yeah,
ask
Nobody can get Type 10.
no one. Although Ukraine,
one can.
Ukraine is supposed to receive there are talks for Ukraine getting the Type 90s,
That will be amazing.
Type 90s, yeah. Type 10s.
and not just the
great
regular Type
leadership.
90s. They are getting the Urban Combat Kit modifications.
Ooh.
Makes
I'm
sense.
I kind of like the K2 Korean from
Yeah.
South Korea. The thing is amazing.
K2 is also something that will be very suitable for India, given that we already
No.
make the.
Yeah.
I mean,
we make Korean artillery pieces for us. So we
Yes.
have like already like 100 K9 artillery
I-
pieces, 150.
I would love
We're
having
making 100 more.
K2s in my in army of my country, because did you ever look
Where
of
do you live, by the way,
geography of
Tempura?
Czech
Czechoslovakia.
Republic?
right?
I mean-
Czech Republic. It's not
Czech
Czechoslovakia
Republic.
anymore.
I mean,
Well,
for
it's like
Yeah.
30 years.
I mean, in
No,
all
like,
Yeah.
in all honesty,
the thing
for yeah.
Seren, give me a minute. Like the thing about Czech Republic is that all of our borders are mountains. Like
Yeah.
our state is mountain. So when it's something that if we are defending ourselves, think like Type 10 or
Or a
the
K2.
K2, which are designed to fight in mountains, would
Mountains
be the
would be
best
very,
thing
very
for
good.
us. Plus,
Similarly,
the problem is also most of the infrastructure, like transport infrastructure, like rails and stuff like that, are from Soviet era, and it
Yeah,
was
it's
done
the
so
same
they
for-
support weight of light T-72s, T-80s, T-90s, but doesn't support weight of heavy NATO tanks.
yep.
Wouldn't
So-
it be
That's
better
the
than to?
exact same issue India faces.
Wouldn't that be better for them just to ask Japan to if they can produce Type 10s for them, because like
It's
the
not
the
easy.
K2 is I mean by not literally, but like like speculatively speaking, if they had the choice to get the Type 10, wouldn't Type 10 be a better choice, for example, with such a nation such as Sweden, Norway, and Eastern
Yeah,
Bloc
there-
nations?
There is
But
a point.
there is another thing that I can compare it to.
It's just that
South Korea is really open to other countries.
Export. They're
And we will
already
be
exporting
no,
K2
no, no.
to Poland.
We would be allowed to probably produce them ourselves, like Slovakians can do. Slovakia is producing their own K2s, and we would probably too. We would get licensing.
Poland as well.
I mean,
Which is super advantageous for our state, because you will employ people, state will get money from it back because taxes
Although-
and stuff like that.
one
So part of the tank will be paid by just getting produced here.
I think one thing is for sure. Once Japan goes into NATO, I think Japan will be allowed to export its tanks into NATO countries. But currently, they are not allowed to export the tanks. It's also kind of because of the military of the government,
Yes.
but mainly it's because of the constitution.
It's not
Yes.
just exporting; it's also producing
Yes.
license copies.
But
Like
once,
I'm sure Derbington will confirm you because they produce their own T90s.
yes,
It's much better when you have
Much
license
cheaper.
copy.
First
It's
of all, it's
cheaper.
much cheaper.
and you can,
Second of all,
you
there's
have your
one
own
very
supply.
important factor of spare parts.
Yes, your own
Keep
supply
a
of spare
tank running,
parts.
you need spare
Yeah.
parts. If you produce your own tank, you produce your spare parts
Yeah.
as well.
And,
And also,
you,
there is one more thing. The engine in a K2, it's German, so that makes it easier for European countries.
yeah.
But that's also
And
the problem why it cannot be exported.
Yes, you have to get permission from Germany, which is easier for European countries for the
Understand.
K2.
For us, it would be super easy for Czech Republic. Like, hey, we have other Leopard 2 I4s from them. It would be hard asking for anything.
You don't. It's not like you only have to get permission from German government. Also, you have to get permission from Rheinmetall as well.
Rheinmetall is much more open than the government. Most of the time, it's the government
to
that
be
is
honest,
the
yes.
bottleneck, not
Yes,
the
always.
Rheinmetall.
Not
Because
Rheinmetall.
The
Never
Rheinmetall is
Rheinmetall.
like, money.
Money, exactly. Because we have tried to get German military equipment multiple times, but then it's always the German government bringing up, the Kashmir issue at the border.
Yeah.
And they're
Same
like,
thing was with the Leopard.
That's why you guys
Ukraine.
kickstarted the Arjun program again. Basically.
I mean, we didn't. That program just gave us domestic tank producing knowledge now. Like we have know-how of how to at least produce a tank. It might not be a
That's
good
the
tank
same
or
thing.
the best
The
tank,
same other thing.
but it's a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Plus, it lowers the unemployment rate, which is like always useful for the country.
Yes, and also the thing is, more than the tank, it propelled research into stuff like APFSDS, barrel-launched ATGMs. That sort of stuff is more useful than the base tank, and also,
Yes.
I mean, the
And-
Arjun's pretty good in a desert.
And the thing.
I would say
is-
mountain.
Another thing is
No,
because
I mean, it's better than the T90 in the mountainous conditions.
No. Again, the mountains we have to deal with are A, the Himalayas, so
Yes.
very, very, very high. B, as Tekura said, the infrastructure is made for much lighter tanks. And a T90 being less than 50 tons at full combat load, even with all
Yes,
the
but
DRA,
you also have to take in the fact that the engines of the T90 is not really meant for high altitude fights.
No, it is. They have turbos, quite powerful ones. They do work quite well. Because when we have conflicts at the borders, we move up some T90s up to the border always. There are always some T90s at the border. And obviously they do work, or else we wouldn't be stationing them there. Preferably we would have like something like a light tank, but the T90s do work. The only real issue being
Reverse gain
But-
non-exchange.
another
but then
advantage is
you don't really feel the need of gun depression up in the Himalayas. It's a lot of like very, very sharp, jagged mountains with very flat, plain valleys. So yeah, it's don't really
And
notice it.
another huge advantage of using your own or building your own tanks is you have know-how of them. You know every bolt of the thing. You
Yes.
build yourself. So it makes them much easier for modernization later down the line. Because
Yeah,
you know
that is
we
very
need to do
important.
this, we need to do this, we need to do this.
We don't need to get approval from the Russians to modernize our T90s. We always keep modernizing our T90s by ourselves.
And you do it.
You
better
have
than
also
Russians do, because
more
Yeah,
liberty
they
of
have
what to do
access
with your
at that time.
T90s.
That is it.
I mean,
Yeah.
you claimed that quite interesting upgrade for the T72, which turned them into a sort of like a Merkava-like tank, which it's a tank which can also be a tube transport.
You mean the how is it called, the T80 for?
Yeah. That one.
No, that was but that was T80. It was based on T80, not T72.
What, the PM upload?
Yeah,
think-
the upload was based
Yeah.
on T80,
It was a
not
T80.
T72. Yeah.
And also, we have a bunch of
And it's much
T-72s
better
in
than the
storage as well.
Russians.
Perfectly good T-72s, and we actually store them in sealed places where they don't rot
I
outside for 3 decades.
that's what I'm pissed about there, basically. Well, maybe tell me your opinion on it too. So people in my country are pissed. Some people the fucking government sent our T-72As to Ukraine, and that we are sending weapons to Ukraine, feeding war, and just making our army poorer. I'm like, you know that thing sit like
In
30,
storage.
40 years in a warehouse collecting dust and costing us money for maintenance. We
Yeah.
can now sell it away because somebody will buy it, and it will be more profitable because we are not paying
And
for
also, at
fucking.
least the Ukrainians get to use it. Because if you let a T-72 sit for 30 years, you're gonna have to spend a whole lot of money to first bring it up to working condition, let alone
Yeah,
modernize.
and it was paid by Rheinmetall, by the way. We were sending our T-72s to Rheinmetall, and they were modernizing them slightly. They were giving them some ERA and
I mean,
repairing them.
honestly, the
No,
T-72s we
not
have are the
Poland.
T-72B 1989 variant, the ones in storage.
Those
So at least they'll
are
be. Those are not.
okay.
Those are not bad. Like they don't have any thermals and stuff, but you know, those aren't bad. You can
Better than
easily
the
modernize them up.
T-72As
Yeah.
that we have.
I mean, it's
And
like
this is
the. Yeah, go
this
on,
is
please.
what I hate about internet. People with no knowledge of combat, vehicles, or how army works are talking their shit off, and it's
Yes.
pissing me off. You have no
Why
right to
would-
talk. Shut the fuck up and worry about your fucking job, and don't talk something you don't understand.
And also,
God damn.
what leopards do you guys use? Just plain 2A4s?
2A force.
Only? Like no 2A5 pseudo,
Hey,
like, you know,
it's a trade for T-72A. From my view, it's better.
yeah. But
Much better
I mean, you
for
could at
me.
least you could at least give it the leopard to PL
Um,
treatment.
no, we will be buying probably 2A7 pluses. We get 16 2A4s plus like 40% sale for the 2A7 pluses. So we'll probably
How
buy
many
2A7
2A
plus.
pluses will you get? 2A7 pluses will you get?
Government was thinking about 200 of them.
200 makes sense, yeah.
That's kind of okay number for our small army. But
Yeah.
I feel like it's not the right thing for our army. As I said, my opinion on this is K2 is much better.
K2.
option.
K2 is better.
Wouldn't be the
What I
Leclerc
like
also
now-
be a good one?
Type 10 2.
Leclerc.
I want to see how Japan will first. Leclercs are the most expensive NATO tanks.
Okay, yeah, true that, but
NATO is the most expensive NATO.
I mean,
tank.
I'm talking about logistically speaking, eh?
Yes, but you need to consider everything. How expensive it is, how easy it is to maintain, how like
Manufacturing.
suited for our thing is.
But
K2 is decently cheap. It's suited
Wait.
for like our geographics.
wait, let me search it up. I don't think. Wait,
Sorry.
let me search it
The
up because
Type 10 will be bloody expensive. Since only one nation
Yeah.
uses it and not a lot of them. are
same as the
building
K2 though.
it. No.
Yeah.
K2 first
K2
of
is
all.
used by 2 European countries already, Poland and Slovakia. Slovakia is producing their own K2s.
And I mean, worst case scenario, even if the Czech Republic by itself can't open a production line, they'll just use Slovakia as line.
Yeah.
K2 Black Panther, right?
And we have good relations, so they would leave them kind of
Yeah,
cheap
they would
for us.
let.
The
Slovakia,
operators.
even that country has a lot of mountains. It's mostly mountains.
Okay, it's just it's only Poland and South Korea.
Yeah, and I mean, but look at how many Poland's getting though.
180. Yes, I know.
Yes, so it's 180 tanks, and that will overall reduce the per unit cost of the tank
Yes.
for export compared to the Type 10. No one saying the
11.3.
Type 10 isn't a good choice for the Czech Republic. It's just not a viable choice in terms of them
It will
actually
be
getting their
hard to
hands on
get
it.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't get their hands on it. Doesn't matter how good it is. Could be better than the K2 in some ways. But,
Also, if you check Nomad Derp, you will find our newest tank in our fleet, not including the
Okay.
K4. This is our
Uh,
modernized T-72A. It looks like B,
Bruh.
but it's modernization from 2004.
And why do you guys still use this stuff again?
We have like 14 of these, by the way. We don't have a lot of them.
okay.
I mean,
I mean,
the issue
yes,
see
the
is-
K2 Black Panther
What?
is cheaper.
They got it's a T-72, but it got better transmission, better engine. This thing can go
Yeah, but-
decently backwards. We can go
Yeah,
20
but
kilometers per hour backwards.
where are they
Okay.
getting the ammunition for this thing?
It's a 120 millimeter, NATO 120 mil.
Oh, okay, cool. Then it's fine.
All,
So
all,
It was
okay, so
NATO
then-
upgrade of our T-72. They got 120. They
Uh,
got engine from Rheinmetall
and,
transmission, if I remember.
it
They
also
got
had the Brussels-
really, like decent upgrades.
it also had
But
the
we have
Brussels
only
auto,
40
right?
of those.
Hmm.
You know why? Because our government were a piece of shit and they said it was peace and we don't need weapons. So they were getting built up to like 2006. And since then,
Nice.
we produced nothing when it comes to our heavy weaponry. Nothing got modernized, nothing. And now people are crying that our government is soaking money into weapons. Why? Because our fucking army consists of T-72As and BMP-1s. That's why.
But yeah.
BMP-1s, that's your IFB.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
using BMP.
But again, like, it's good that now
No,
South
not
Korea has a
anymore.
foreign importer, but again,
Last year, we
Brother,
signed a
what
contract
does
with Sweden for
Japan's
CV9.
constitution say about exporting military tech such as tanks?
they are not. They're basically just not allowed to export anything that's considered heavy arms. Like they can supply like anti-tank weapons as such,
But what does it mean, heavy arms? Like, what does it mean? For
artillery
Japan?
pieces, mortar vehicles, anti-air
Okay.
vehicles, tanks, aircraft.
Like, introduction Japan into NATO would be like.
And
really
Japan will be sort of like introduced into NATO by like late this year. So in theory they could
Japan won't
open.
be part of NATO. Japan will
The-
be part. It's already part of Quad. They can't add some nation in the Pacific to NATO.
Long story.
Work out.
I mean, they are getting a headquarters. They are getting a NATO headquarters in Japan.
good.
Yeah.
Lol. And people,
Headquarters
are
doesn't mean membership.
and people in my country are complaining about ammunition storages of NATO being in our country, and some countries have 8 headquarters.
I mean,
Lol.
I mean, how can I put it this way? Like, if Japan gets into NATO, it will open the doors for them being allowed to export the Type 10s to other nations,
Yes.
or
You
even
have
let.
to change
Get,
your own constitution. Forget opening the doors. You have to first change your constitution.
yes, and you know who's the key holder to the Constitution? United States.
Oh yeah, like I mean yes. That is
Lol. But still, I would say, well, it will still not be as good as deal of South Korea. It will probably allow us to like
Because
produce
I mean, to be
ourselves.
fair, South Korea by the time Japan gets into NATO, sorts out the constitution and all that, South Korea will be ahead in terms of K2 export numbers.
Who knows?
Yeah, and
Which
already
means-
set up a manufacturing line in our country for them.
Who knows?
Like,
I mean,
also
okay, like,
when it comes
I'm
to
just saying
BMP-1,
hypothetically.
we
Oh,
will be
yeah.
getting CV90s. This
yeah,
contract is already signed. First
To be
should
fair,
start around
I
this
can't,
summer.
I can't laugh at a BMP once since my nation's main IFE is the BMP2.
That's not much better.
Okay, I mean, I say 2, but then we have a lot of 2Ms. We have 2s with like, we replace the turret with like, you know how the Swingfire looks with like 5, 6 ATGMs?
Yeah,
We have a variant of the BMP with like, instead of the turret, you have like 7 of
man,
the
that needs to be
ATGMs.
lit. Imagine having that for Britain. Oh my god, that would be.
And,
Ooh.
and those ATGMs are, well, they're good.
Like, hey, like, fucking. India
Because
is nothing to
Britain-
sneeze
if-
at when it comes to military power. We cannot forget that India is like top 5 right now in the world.
In
Mhm.
terms of
Aren't you?
economy, yeah. the fifth
Military
largest
power,
in the-
I mean, in general.
Military power is probably even higher because obviously our military is better than like Germany and stuff.
It's like it's USA, China. Right
And
now,
us.
maybe Ukraine. Maybe
Ukraine-
Ukraine.
Ukraine will be higher than. Ukraine will be certainly high up on the list now.
It will be
It
like.
won't. See, the thing about Ukraine is, it's obviously the military is fighting right now, But in terms of equipment, manpower, it still doesn't come close to the bigger militaries.
It does have, but it's getting access to a lot of weaponry, Western weaponry.
Yeah, but I mean, advanced
It,
weaponry in
it's
small
get
numbers
it's
doesn't mean
getting supplied by Western nations. That's the thing. It gets
Yeah.
supplied.
That
Okay,
doesn't
I
mean
would,
that-
I would put it into top like 10 for sure right now.
it's better than any European military for now. That's for sure.
Right now, probably. Well,
Yeah.
Poland.
Yeah,
Poland.
I mean,
could be
okay,
well.
except Poland because Poland has a
Poland
seriously.
are led.
I
Well,
would
no,
say
they know
Ukrainian
history very well.
Ukrainian military now is let's just say I would dare to say this. It's better than Italy, better than Romania, better than
Better than my
Not better
country
than
for
Poland.
sure.
and outside of that, any nation that has seat and deed capability and
The
actually,
British military is
actually I mean the land military. I would say Britain will lose against Ukraine.
currently, yeah, because they aren't maintaining their stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are kind of not doing well as my
If
country
they
are.
spend more time money in in the military, then yeah, I would say
Like
they could.
with Britain, it's like they have the tech for it.
Well, the thing is, the right now the invasion of Ukraine was like a really big waking
Wake-up call, yeah.
for most of the
Yeah.
European countries. Like
I mean,
Germany
Germany's
starting up,
military was in
Austria,
shambles. Was
Yeah.
pathetic.
my country is starting to fucking send our weaponry where it should be. I mean, museums. That's where they should be, not in fucking stockpiles. So that's good. Fucking Britain is now glad they didn't scrap their second aircraft carrier and working on modernizing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
thanks.
And also Britain.
And also
Thank God they're finally
NATO
upgrading with Challenger.
was. It was a long time since NATO was this much united.
Yeah.
Like, I would say Putin was like really betting on that NATO was divided, which it was. But
I mean,
it
to be
went off
fair,
opposite way that
NATO
he wanted
would have
to.
been divided if Russia was stronger. Just that Russia is a weak little bitch. Therefore, I mean, see, if Russia's military was actually competent, Ukraine wouldn't have had the time to become as strong as it is.
Yes, but
then
the problem
better off
is
NATO actually.
problem with that is very simple. Putin made decisions that made his nations incompetent and lazy.
But I'm more
Yeah.
like he made decisions that exposed his nation's incompetence.
Yes. I
Yeah,
mean, it
yeah.
was already on the. I mean, the writing was already on the wall for at least people that are. If you take interest in Russia and have contacts in that, like, the writing was there already on the wall for years.
I mean, the thing is, it was all speculation, but then the reality turned out to be even worse than the speculation.
I mean, arms depots that you can just buy into.
Exactly.
It was really
And
bad.
the
The
Chechen
corruption.
wars, the Chechen wars as well, the invasion of Georgia as well.
Failure.
They were all military failures, and even the first annexation of Ukraine, in theory, it was a Pyrrhic victory.
They got
Well, they
Yeah, they
won,
got
but
Crimea.
for what cause they won?
8,000 soldiers they shouldn't have lost.
Yes. They should have learned their lesson from that time. to be
They
honest.
should have learned
also,
from Czech.
Let's
They,
be honest here.
they should have
NATO
won.
should have learned lesson too. If they stepped up the fucking sanctions right after the annexion of Crimea, this didn't need it to happen.
You know what they should have done? Is that like they actually should have thrown soldiers on when Russia was starting to annex Crimea.
But they cannot. That's the well.
They
you
could.
cannot you
I mean-
cannot forget, Sari, that as much support as NATO have, it has very similar amount of haters.
I know,
So there is really thin line, and
and
the whole thing of standing NATO is that they are defensive pack.
yes,
So,
they are
Only
defending.
way how NATO can can get their hands on Ukraine.
I
or their
mean,
goods
have
is
you
by having Ukraine join NATO. which
have
is
you
what they are
forgot
trying
about
to do.
the Yugoslavian conflict
classic.
Yugoslavian conflict in what year?
I mean the
Night,
genocide.
yeah.
It was
NATO
10.
troops were NATO troops were involved in the
NATO troops are the ones who
This
solved
was
the
what
conflict.
year?
It was
1996.
technically a UN intervention.
Yes, but NATO troops were
1996.
stationed there.
Or what year?
1996, if I'm correct.
That was after for Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you got me there, but still, we need to be careful here. I would say when
The
it
thing
comes
is,
to the.
you say NATO, but then even there it was 99% the Americans.
Yeah.
Yes,
true.
but the NATO troops were stationed there. Like you had.
Yeah, but station. I mean, it's like this with literally every major conflict that quote unquote NATO has been involved in. At least 90% of the contribution has been American,
True.
and out of the remaining
Well-
fraction, most of the rest was like either British or maximum it was like some Canadian troop. That's
No
about, and even
shit.
Canada wasn't doing
Like-
much.
No shit, because fucking if USA wasn't in NATO, NATO would be laughing stock and wasn't taken seriously that much.
Oh hey, Fly.
Hey,
How long have you
Hey.
been here?
when you guys started
Not
talking
too long.
about
He just
NATO,
joined for like 2
Oh
minutes.
well,
ago.
we are talking about NATO for like I don't know last 2 hours.
Yeah,
It
or
isn't
No.
just now.
so the pig man got cold feet.
Huh?
Rogozin, he decided to turn around apparently,
Yeah.
or
Oh.
stop his advance.
Stop. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
he
yeah,
had
yeah, we
literally
were
no
talking
chance of
about it.
reaching Moscow, so it was fine.
The message
But
was
it'd be
clear.
funny if he did
Yes.
and overthrown the country in 24
Right.
hours.
I-
I'd be
Problem
like,
was,
"Goofy."
he would have had a chance if he had like 3 times the amount of troops he had.
You will be
in
surprised.
Moscow.
I would say Prigozhin's army is the only
Competent.
competent army.
Yeah.
It's a stretch. It's a very big stretch, but compared to the Russian conscripts, which are like dudes that like How ca-
They are glad if they doesn't blow their own head off.
the,
with
the,
fucking
the
arrows.
Russian army is basically like the McDonald's employee. That's the best how I can say it.
Some people are going for part-time jobs into McDonald's. Some people
Yeah.
are going for part-time jobs into Ukraine.
Wow.
I mean,
Choose
God,
your job
dude, yeah,
nicely.
last night was so freaking surreal watching that.
I didn't
I
even
mean, at this
know
point,
that's
all
what
we have to see
happened.
is in the coming few months or year, we have to see how far Ukraine actually advances. Do they
And-
stop at their own borders or do they
and
advance
also
into Russia?
McDerpickson.
Be the question. Yeah.
Little did you know, there are also the entire idea of Japan getting into NATO, according to US, is for Japan to export its tank.
Oh.
Well,
Interesting.
it
I
would
mean, to be
help
fair,
a lot.
Because the entire idea is that since Japan's Type 10 is literally like a Leopard 2A7 but on a diet, but it has still strong muscle, if you would say, and brains. It makes sense for nations that have not the infrastructure to uphold like the Leopard 2A7.
By that logic, the Type 10 should have been export approved to at least Australia and India due to the Quad, but it wasn't.
That's different. That's
Yeah,
entirely
it
different.
wasn't because the Quad's about as airtight as an alliance as NATO. If you really think about it, in
Yes.
terms of the conditions. So if they can't loosen up their
Yeah,
constitution to allow
it's US doing that, huh? US opening the door for NATO, eh? Maybe the reason why they are not doing it towards Australia and India is probably because they have still sort of like ties with China and Russia. Well, for India's
To be
case, also with
fair,
Russia.
I mean,
And that's kind of like
thing
the
about
reason. It's the
thing-
same reason
thing
why
about-
the Turkey doesn't get the F-35.
we don't
Yeah.
have any ties with China since we're bloody fighting with them.
Yes, I mean you still have trade ties with China though.
Everyone has trade ties with. Tell one nation that doesn't have a good trade relationship with China.
Bhutan.
Well, we don't. We are pissing China off as much as possible.
Uh,
My country is on the fucking lowest of China. Why? Because we fucking
Japan.
accepted fucking
Anyways.
parliamentary people from Taiwan, even if China told us to not do, and my president told them screw you, and just
I'm-
invited them.
I mean,
You say Bhutan, but then Bhutan's literally barely a country. They don't have a military. We provide the military. I mean,
it still
our
counts. It still
military-
counts. It still counts. Shush. It still
and
counts.
also, it doesn't count because Bhutan literally borders China, and I am pretty sure Bhutan does trade with China as well.
Oh,
Just
okay.
so you
Vatican
know.
City. Vatican City. There you go. Liechtenstein as well.
Vatican City. Right.
It's a country. It counts. Anyways, outside of that, like, I mean,
And also, it's not about that also. The thing is, the US sells a lot of stuff to us, so I don't think they want that lucrative relationship to go.
Also, you know what is the
They just
most
might.
overlooked part when it comes to like military strength? The night capabilities of the armor. How well
Bro,
can the
yeah,
I
that
mean-
is very important.
like
You can't.
no, it's but it's also overlooked as fact. Like how good thermals, how many thermals do you have for the personnel? Like how is this USA able to swoop countries in days? Why? Because they did fucking night operations with their amazing thermals. and
Not only
fucking
that,
laser sight.
not only that, they
Just
carpet
gotta
bomb.
leave.
They basically carpet bomb the shit out of a country before they knock the door in.
That's the other thing, but still.
I mean, there are two things. A, you need to be able to fight 24/7. B, you need to soften up the target, you know?
Not only that, you need to make the main important thing. You need to make sure command cannot give orders to the front lines. That's what they did it.
Exactly. That's what they always do. They always target B. A, they target the communication hub. Second, they target all the physical communication assets.
And
they
then-
target the radar. Then, I mean, they basically make sure that by the time the troops actually hit the ground,
It's
there's no
basically
one
the
else being
cleanup.
in the air.
It's just cleanup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
Because-
still, like having good thermals for personnel is like really underrated thing.
And
Also,
another
I
thing,
would
another
say
thing
it's
that
plenty of-
made Russia so that made US so successful during Desert Storm is because they had GPS.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
another thing. GPS
I mean-
combined with with the size they had with the air superiority, like
Yep.
the USA combined armed
That was- I would say Desert Storm. It was just a masterpiece of military combat.
That was
To be
shown how it
fair,
should
if
be.
you really think
You
about
could
it,
have-
Desert Storm was a masterpiece just because the opponent was just strong enough so that
No. It's because of practice what they went through. They basically like flew close to the border from the Saudi Arabia into Iran and then Iraq basically back and forth.
See,
And
again, at the end of the day, you won't be able to do all this
And-
if your opponent is either as good as or just like 80% of your. If
But
he
it
has 80% of your.
they were competent. They were. It's just that they became sort of like complacent because they thought like, it's America doing another exercise. But no, it was a raid.
No, I mean they were. See, the thing is, the the Iraqi night fighting capabilities weren't nearly as good as America's. First of all, most of their tanks didn't even have thermals in the first place.
I'm talking about air.
Just like Russia.
And even if let's say you talk about air, they had no AWACS. Their radar systems were getting bombed due to seed missions. Whatever aircraft they had, like your average MiG-29, whichever, maybe they had like MiG-29As or something. Not exactly cutting edge radar tech there either.
And a Mirage.
Yeah. And I love how Russia was like, yo, we will do the same thing. We will do the same thing, homie. Watch
I mean,
us.
to be fair,
And they
Russia's
thought-
You wait. You know the Simpsons meme, like the barbecue. Homer is trying to build a barbecue,
Oh yeah.
and then it's like, oh, that's a very good military operation, and then he pulls it off, and it's like, why doesn't it look mine like that?
It just failed every part.
I mean,
from
if
like-
US were to do this against Ukraine, it wouldn't be a 3-day special military operation. It would be
was
probably
the
over.
3 hour.
Yeah.
They would just send B2 Spirit or something like that. Just
Pretty
to
much.
bomb Zelensky out, and it'd be peace out. We are out.
No, they will just send basically one F-35.
Or F-35.
Yeah, one F-35.
And Russia. Let's send the fanboy.
The fanboy, sorry, that we won't be seeing that for at least
Did you-
20 years.
I
I was
doubt we'll
reading
even see it.
today I was reading interesting thing regarding the F-35 getting bullied by the Su-33, I think it was.
SU-33, that doesn't exist.
Or Su-30? Which one was it?
35.
35?
Yeah, sorry, 35. I'm not good in Russian airplanes. Was bullying F-35, like Italian F-35 over borders. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like they were jamming the systems of F-35 somehow.
That's not possible, but okay. Because
Yeah,
the
I know
SU-30 is
it's
the
not possible, but there are people.
SU-30
People, at least in my country, it was, I don't know why, but my country was the only one
SU-30
writing
doesn't have
about
the
it.
capability to
And yes,
disable.
that's why the fucking disinformators of my country was having bad dream from that.
No,
Like,
no, no.
oh my god.
Disable what on an F-35?
The systems.
Okay, I mean, to be fair...
Hey,
even
if an SU-35 can see an F-35, it's because the
the
F-35.
wants to be seen.
Yeah,
That's all.
that's all.
And also,
You said
most of the time,
SU-30.
what they do is they don't run it in like full stealth configuration, so that you never really know, you know, whether what you're seeing is the potential of the aircraft. Especially when they're out patrolling and stuff, you'll probably only know the full stealth capabilities of the F-35 if an actual conflict
Well,
becomes a
everybody knows that it's like almost like impossible to detect by modern
and it's not only the stealth, you also have to consider the other sensors as well.
Yeah.
The F-35 sees the
The radar, the fire control system, the integration with other aircraft. That's all. I mean, it's not about the stealth. It's about what the aircraft can do as a whole system that makes the F-35 good. I mean, if it's only about stealth, the F-22 will also be good, quote unquote. But then it's only good for air-to-air operations.
Oh.
It can't do.
The F-22 is unhinged.
although I still prefer the Black Widow 2 though.
Yeah.
I will die on that hill. Black Widow 2 is the best of the two.
F-117, yeah, sure. I mean, it's a good.
No, that's the Nighthawk.
Sorry, yeah, fuck.
That-
That's the Nighthawk. Wait, Black.
That's also that's the beauty. That's also beauty. That's also a beauty. You can kill me for that, but
Look, that's for sure.
like the Black Widow 2, it just. Although Japan is planning to get one, so I'm happy for that. They're going to be licensing producing them. I mean,
Really?
yeah. That's the F3
Because-
plane,
Wow.
or at least they're working on it. Anyways, if they are actually getting that thing, that will be the day I can just die in peace. Like,
I know.
Sharon
Who knows, maybe-
Sharon having achieved final form.
Maybe we'll, I don't know, see that meme come to life where the the F-22 is having a conversation with the with the YF-23.
Oh yeah, the wife. That's that's a funny little aircraft.
Who the f?
What the hell are you? Oh, I'm you, but from an alternate world.
Lol.
Oh yeah, and Russia is not Russia anymore. It's called the Republic of Kiev.
Yeah.
Because that,
I can't wait for the other federal nations in Russia to just leave the federation one by one.
I mean, I'm just waiting.
I'm expecting that to happen.
When the Federation of Russia collapsed, the Federation of Europe will be born.
Meanwhile, Siberia be like, peace out.
Peace out, homie.
The
But-
oil is ours.
I mean,
Yeah.
Ukraine is also has also been interested in the Type 90, Type 10 as well.
Who
Ukraine would be
isn't?
interested in anything with a gun right
Yes.
now.
Yeah, but
You put like a cannon on a chair, it'll be interested in it.
Man,
Yes,
man,
but
fucking Ukraine
the
will
reason
do
why they are
fucking
inter-
backflip even for
I mean-
fucking T-72A.
although
They will backflip for T-72A right now.
wait, the K2 Black Panther doesn't have an autoloader.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I was like, in any case, like in any Eastern Bloc nation, the K2 Black Panther and the Type 90 and Type 10 are just the better options for those nations because you don't have to train a loader.
And
Yes,
also
but
the
the thing
K2
is,
has the
Type 10
L60 gun.
is slightly better because it has the 120mm and much more advanced auto loader, excellent thermos, and its modular design is excellent. True, but it's
I don't
also much
think-
more
I don't think
expensive and
the-
much harder to.
I don't
like,
think the Type 10 has the
literally
L60 though. It still has the L44.
L44. The reason why is weight. What's the gun it used? Let me check.
105
The L60
millimeter.
as far as I remember.
No,
the
no, no.
K2.
The main gun. It's L55.
L50. Okay, then it's not German. I think it's proprietary Korean.
It's
I
a
think it's Korean.
it's a license produced
shit.
L44. The
It's an
L55.
L44.
L55. Sorry.
L55.
Yeah.
So it's 10 caliber lengths longer.
It's a license produced L55 120mm by Rheinmetall.
That's what it's 10 calibers longer than the L44, but it's not as long as the L60.
Anyway,
The
long
big
story short, it uses the 2A6 gun.
Almost.
So,
Almost.
was
The
it?
two-
They're apparently gonna drop the charges against the pig, and
Right.
he's gonna go to the Belarus.
Ah, yes.
Who?
Prigozhin. Or the pig, I like to call him. He looks like a pig.
Oh, interesting.
That's insulting to the pigs.
Oh yeah, I forget
Yeah.
laser pig.
Pigs will
Well,
be-
Laser Pig isn't the saint either. Like, I kind of take him with a grain of salt.
But there also Ukraine is started
An
an
offensive.
assault.
I know.
Yeah,
What assault they started?
The
4
moment,
hours ago,
yeah, the moment.
Deputy Minister of Defense of Ukraine.
Basically, the moment they
launched
saw,
offensive.
basically the moment they saw like,
The troops pulling away.
yeah,
Fucking Wagner going rogue?
yeah, they're like, we need to capitalize on that shit right now.
Of course,
Yeah,
who wouldn't?
And they are. Nothing on the live UA map has changed, but there's definitely a lot of.
They changed the.
They are advancing, that's for sure.
Hopefully.
I mean, okay, like maybe they would make like massive progress, but
But they can
to be
take.
honest,
But
they
yeah,
don't
that,
need to make a lot of progress to just get back whatever is considered Ukrainian territory. It's not like they're trying to conquer the entirety of Ukraine. They're just trying to get for like what, 15%, 20% of their territory.
just need to get it all back.
Yeah, it's just it's progress.
Progress.
That's what they-
progress
That's what
indeed.
they're working for.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
and
also,
they-
the more they progress, the easier it'll get due to A, the momentum, B, they're just draining the Russians of resources. Very
But
important.
hold on. Didn't they say they were gonna take some territory from the Russians?
They could try,
Yeah,
but again,
Crimea.
first let them get their own territory back, then we'll see about them taking.
I mean, they did kind of with the Free Russian movement.
I don't think
Yeah.
they should claim it, to be honest, because by that time, Russia will be more than enough.
Oh fuck.
Okay, will probably use nuclear weapons.
Not really.
Nah, they won't go for nukes.
Well, it's possible. Like, yeah, sure, there is some mad stopping them from it, but is
First
that
of all,
enough? Like, let's be honest here. Will
Bro.
Putin be able to face fucking his people and tell them that fucking Russia is getting invaded by Ukraine?
I think the moment
No,
Russia
they
is
will
using
be
nukes is
fucking
the moment Russia is using nukes is the moment literally the entire world will be stomping on Russia.
No, the
We
thing
don't
is that
need to,
Russia
we just
cannot
need
even
to-
use
We
nukes.
just need to fucking
We need to fuck.
And then I can have my dream of Japan and then the Dutch flag
No.
being raised on the
Oh.
Kremlin, retaking
all
their
we need to
territories.
do is
From-
leave Poland and fucking Ukraine out of the leash, and they will just fucking this.
No. We have to keep Poland in the leash so I can see them suffer. Well,
Look at
we will
France,
see.
Oh,
Look
you
at
want-
Poland. Poland is fucking going insane from
Yeah.
the stress. They are already
Bro.
prepared to go, dude.
What about a second
Poland?
Polish bloodbath?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, they've gone to the extent of like they're like, we can't even import anyone. Let's just make everything ourselves. They started making their own rifles. They started making their own everything. Like Poland's almost like France. They make almost everything indigenously.
Yes,
It's almost like Japan.
they make everything themselves, but it's all of the like
See?
other vehicles technology.
Certo.
It's there, sure, made by them, but is it designed by them, developed by them?
playing?
I mean the guns. I would say yeah.
The small arms,
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Also-
rifles and those completely indigenous.
Also, Kishev, since that you're the most experienced,
Yeah.
the most knowledgeable about this,
Not more.
Hmm.
Okay.
what is with the Tejas actually? The entire thing with the Tejas.
Or what's with it? It's an aircraft
What's the idea behind it? I'm curious about it. Like
Okay, so
they have
they
the
have,
they have because like you have the Mirages and the Flankers, and also
Yeah,
working
but-
on a Gen 5 fighter. What?
Okay, so here's the entire thought process. We have in our fleet, we have the Su-30s, which constitute the main backbone.
Mhm.
They are twin-seater flankers, essentially. Yeah, like 200, 250 of them. And then you have, for strike purposes, we have Mirages and old Jaguars.
Yes.
Are the Jaguars so useful in current time?
Yeah, they're the only aircraft that deliver the nuclear weapons currently.
Oh yeah, true.
And also, if you're flying a Jag, you can fly like 10 meters off the ground.
Well, you can do the same thing with Tornado, theoretically.
Yeah, but
you don't
India
have-
doesn't have tornado. But
Yeah. I would
And
love
we
to see
have-
tornadoes
in that case, just give India the F-35.
Yeah, I would love
I
to see
mean-
tornadoes in Ukraine. Like,
I mean, Japan is
Really?
getting the Raptor, so I guess San might be a Raptor instead of the F. But
I mean, okay, here's on top of that, we have like MiG-29s, which
Mhm.
we use for point air defense,
yes.
and then we have a few MiG-21s. We had like 4 squadrons. We are retiring them slowly, but then they seem to be killing their pilots faster than we can retire them.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's the MiG-21.
Bro,
Uh,
the problem is these aren't upgraded. Like
Yeah.
these are still using the Soviet ejection seat.
Oh,
They
so
don't
these
Ooh.
are
use the
And
Yeah,
they are
these aren't the
using
Bison
the
upgrade, or whatever the hell it's
Are
called.
they
Yeah, the
fly by
Bison.
wire or mechanical?
No.
They are still mechanical.
they're
aren't
mechanically
they?
operated. That's the problem.
At least
Like they get
it
a
is
whole
fast.
new cockpit and everything. It looks so weird.
Yeah, I mean the issue also is the fact that other than the MiG-29, the MiG-21 is the only aircraft that can take off air bases high up in the Himalayas.
Well, to be
Oh
honest,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
let's be honest here. MiG-21 was one of the most successful planes ever made
Yeah,
by
but I
Russia.
mean it was. The problem is A, the airframes are getting old and unreliable. B,
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Hold up. With that logic, the Sherman is also one of the most successful tanks in the world because it got mass produced to
Yes,
shit.
it is. I will say it
And
again.
also
And
the
I agree
F-104,
with it.
the F-104 is also one of the most successful fighters around the world because it got spammed by literally every nation.
But it isn't now. That's the problem. So we have to replace the MiG-21s. The Jaguars are getting
Yeah.
old, so the Jags have to be replaced. And then the
So-
MiG-29s are also up for retirement.
Yeah.
So for that, we need, well, the Tejas in its initial form is a light aircraft.
And yes, sir.
It can carry
So
Ah.
F-16.
Sherman is the best
No.
World War
I'm
II
talking
tank.
more like.
Exactly. Not because of
Huh?
the numbers, not because of its design, but because of its modularity.
What?
I mean, F-104 was
Sherman.
modular. Look at
Sherman.
Sherman, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
F1
I mean-
Sherman.
I mean, look.
But
can
here's
do
the point.
anything.
I'm not saying the Sherman isn't a great tank. It isn't a great tank in 2023,
Yeah.
which is the problem with the
No.
MiG-21.
Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The Super Sherman.
What the fuck are you talking about? Have you not seen like when the entire drama was happening regarding like what's the thing called again?
Are
Shit.
Sherman still in active military use? in
No.
some
Yeah.
country?
Yeah. Brazil. Brazil. Brazil in Colombia.
In active
Based,
military
based,
use.
based as fuck.
But
Yeah,
long
it's
story short, like when the entire drama was happening regarding that the new economy changes and such, I was like, if you have trouble, if you're struggling with getting Silver Lions and such, just take your summon to top tier. And then I just made in one, basically like a simple like of 3 hours, I made a compilation of just me killing top tier Russian tanks.
With Sherman's look.
Yeah. What do you mean?
PM.
Anyways, outside of that, long story short, back to the Tejas.
Yeah, so the Tejas, as it's currently called, it's called the Tejas Mark 1.
Mm-hmm.
The Mark 1 can carry like 2 tons of payload, essentially. It's that light. It's like what, F5 type? Not that light, but you can say slightly better than an F5.
F5
But
can
the
actually.
thing is,
Yeah.
since it's completely Indian, what you can do is we can carry R-73s along
do
with
that, right.
JDAMs
Ah.
because we use both Soviet and Western weapons,
Mm-hmm.
and we have very close ties with the Israelis. Yeah,
Yeah, you
JDAMs,
have really good- you have
Pythons,
really good ties with almost every single nation. Like, fucking
France. I mean,
India is like jack of all trades when it comes
yeah, and
to like,
we can
military
we can
affairs.
integrate French missiles into the Tejas. I mean, the thing is, it's our own flight
Uh,
architecture.
if you call
I mean,
F5, F5 has a weapon payload capacity of 7,000 though.
yeah, it's about that.
7,200,
7,000 pounds, right?
7,000
Yeah, so
kilograms.
no, wait. I don't think it can carry 7,000. Wait, let me go to the F5.
F5's Charlie, I'm talking about the earlier one.
Yeah, let's see. F5 Charlie. Let's see what you can carry. I mean, let's go to the F5 Echo.
How has the economic rework been for y'all's?
Not, I
Good.
didn't feel it yet. I
I
don't
mean,
feel
how is it
different.
7,000 kg? The maximum payload an F5E can carry is like 3,000 pounds worth of bombs. That's like 1,500 kilograms. It's not 7,000 kilograms. It's like.
Oh, by the
1,000
way,
pounds.
you know, there's a loadout I have for the Lightning, which now currently illegal. Look at this one. Yeah. I can use this loadout.
Oh,
I help.
yeah.
Yes, I can use this loadout.
That looks lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting back on track. So that's the light component of it, which will replace the MiG-21, which is technically also a light aircraft. Can't do much with it in terms of ground support and stuff. But with this, you can do a lot of ground support. And since it's a delta wing, pretty good air to air as well. Then we have an aircraft called the Tejas Mark II in development. It's almost complete. It'll probably fly next year. That is our F-16 class aircraft. It can carry around 6 tons of payload. And it uses like an F-18 engine, like the 414.
Nice.
And after that, the 5th gen will come out.
But
the Tejas Mark II will replace all the aging Mirages, MiG-29s, Jaguars type deal. Yeah.
Okay, that makes now it makes a whole lot of sense actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
for
the
Japan.
Tejas Mark 1 was like, you could say that's the first stage. The Mark 2 is the medium, and then you go to the more advanced stuff. It's going light, medium, and then
Yeah.
5th gen.
For Japan is just like they are sort of like apparently they are going to retire the F-15s, which is surprisingly actually.
Why are they retiring basically?
Because they got an offer, they are getting American F-22s.
Really?
F-22.
Yeah, they are going to. The
even if-
F-22 is going to be
even if-
replacing the F-15s.
Even if they get the F-22s, who's gonna do the ground striking?
That's the
The
F-16s, F2,
F2.
the Japanese F2, yeah.
And also, the F-15 is really good for long-range air patrol.
Yes,
It's
F-22 as well.
No, I don't think it has the same flight radius as an F-15. The F-15 can carry a lot of gas.
F-22 can fly farther without using afterburner.
But I mean, again, the thing is, you don't need to bring an artillery piece when you only need like.
And the
a
and the
rifle.
entire reason of that, I mean, they're also planning on upgrading the F-15s to the F-15 Imperial Eagle modification, which is basically
Probably the EX.
it's a silent eagle basically.
The
and
EX.
It's
probably.
not the EX. It's a F-15 a Boeing's
The
upgrade,
SE.
the silent eagle. Yeah, the SE.
But also, where did he get the info about the F-22 release? I don't think America
And
is
it-
gonna export any F-22s. anymore.
It's because Japan
Because-
already has an American squadron fully operated that only operates F-22s in Japan. It's called Gifu Air Base, aka the Test Division, where Japan is making Frankenstein creations of their planes, such as the F-104J being able to carry air-to-ground weapons, such as the
yes.
F-4EJ Kai carrying
So-
JDAMs and Mavericks and everything
I mean,
else.
The thing is, if that squadron of American aircraft gets transferred to Japan, first of all, that'll be America losing. Well, I mean, they don't have many F-22, so they'll be losing
No,
quite
we
a lot
don't.
of their F-22 firepower. And B, why would they do it when they are there at their airbase in the first place? Like, America pretty much has free reign over any Japanese military installation.
I think it's
I
mainly
think so.
because for them to I think
The-
it's either
The
they will
F-22 stuff
they will
was
I think they also want
never
to sort of
considered
like
viable.
it's either to open a new production line for F-22 so they can give the older ones to Japan and
Closed.
and
They're not gonna
real-
open it again. Like,
or they will
the
replace their
F-22
losing
like,
F-22s with F-35s.
That's there already. An F-35 is much cheaper than an F-22. The
And
F-22
also
was
much better.
ridiculously expensive.
I mean the
Yeah.
F-35
the F-22
is
was
much better.
ridiculously expensive. Yeah, it is. So, and there's no real logic to them giving F-22s to Japan. And probably even if there are talks going on about it, it probably won't go through. These military deals is always like sometimes you have years and years of talks and then nothing happens.
I mean, hey,
No, the war in Ukraine happened. The war in Ukraine
Well,
happened.
I mean,
guess where we are now? Ukraine is going to get they are getting F-16s.
yes, finally. I hope they don't get any of the old Dutch and I mean, pretty upgraded, but
It's the MOU, yeah.
Sorry.
Because like, I mean, the entire oh shit, I see that. Oh, Jack one for you. Oh, I need to kill that one. Son of a bitch. Oh, MiG-21 as well. Oh, it's tasty.
Brigade Maniac is what a card.
But like, I mean, the EJ Kai was sort of like a. That thing was basically a multi-role fighter. The F-104J was basically in service in Japan up until 2010s. Keep in mind.
And also the EJ Kai, there's a very good reason to keep around an EJ Kai because again a Phantom also has those long legs. You can do long range maritime patrol with a Phantom.
You'll be surprised. That thing guzzles fuel like no other.
It still has longer range than an F2.
You know that the EJ Kai has different. Anyways, the engines are different. They are not. I mean, they don't produce the smoke that the Phantom is known for. But
Yeah,
they
they're modern engines.
yes, they're also more powerful and in turn also guzzle a lot of aviation fuel.
Again, the
But
F-16
Japan is
also has the
sponsored
same
by
issue.
America, they can get that.
Maybe yes.
Because Japan needs an aircraft that can launch from the mainland and
Soon they don't need it anymore because they are getting a helicopter destroyer, of course.
Yeah. Of course.
A helicopter destroyer that's the size of a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier.
Well, destroyer, yes.
Yeah, it's meant to carry a helicopter. Yeah, we know.
Yeah. No, nothing to do with VTOL aircraft as such.
No. The entire idea is that the Mitsubishi F3 will be also a naval platform. I kid you not.
Bruh.
For fuck's sake, Yak 141, stop chasing my 6. Shoot your teammate or something. Oh, you actually did. Good job, you shot your teammate.
What a smart player.
But again, like,
Trust nobody, not even yourself.
Definitely not your teammates.
oh yes. Wait.
Fucking Elon Musk, he posted that shit. What the hell?
Wait.
He posted the like the meme of the trust nobody, not even yourself, but with Russia.
Wait, what? I thought he was best buddies with Russia.
No, apparently not. I can't wait for the cage match between him and Zuck.
Wait, seriously?
Oh yeah, I heard about it. The
Is it
fucking
actually
fight.
happening?
Yeah.
I
Wait.
think yes.
Wait, why?
I
Why
know
not?
it's
It's
a
fine.
Fucking
fucking
war on the
time.
swag. The world's richest men are fighting in a fucking.
It's about damn fucking time. It's like the kind of shit I wanted to
Man,
see million.
I don't see. I don't see.
I
Okay,
love
okay. One thing.
21st century. I love 21st century.
I don't.
In the what century you can see fucking billionaires clubbing each other in the fucking.
Yeah.
game.
Okay, I kind of want to see Bill Gates versus Steve Jobs, but sadly one of them kicked the bucket too soon.
I know.
The other one's not
And
that far off
You
either.
know what would be even better? Rap battles on it. Fucking, I want to see a rap battle on that fight.
Bruh.
Don't we all have already? It's called Epic Rap Battles of History.
Yes, but Elon Musk versus Zuckerberg.
That sounds improbable. Oh. That sounds very improbable, but okay.
He has a bulkier physics. I don't know how fit he is under that, all that bulk.
But
yeah.
but the thing with
I saw-
Zuckerberg is
well,
the first thing that comes to my mind when looking at Zuckerberg is not strength. Like I don't think he will win a cage match against Mr. Musk.
Maybe one. Although unless Zuckerberg is one of those types,
oh.
looks like he won't win, but then is actually.
I mean, he probably used the meta first to his advantage.
Yeah, no way.
that
One
joke.
billion.
I wanna see Zuckerberg kick ass to Musk because I'm pissed on Musk what he did with fucking Twitter. Screw him.
I don't actually. I don't use Twitter, so I don't care very much.
Yeah, same. I don't
I
use
don't
Twitter or
Twitter.
Facebook, so I
The,
really
o-
don't
the, the
care.
only thing when I look at Twitter, the first thing comes to mind is like, why do we still exist? I mean,
No, I use it because I fucking I love to troll fucking pro Russian X on it.
I'm.
You don't even know how much I love trolling them. Like
I mean, yeah.
it's so much fun trolling these idiots.
free.
They get so
platform, that's
easily.
why.
It's just.
Oh God. Oh God. What's this? But
I'm playing this game at like 600 ping.
but like let's think of it again.
I might have to leave after this game. It was 2:44 a.m.
Also, Fly. One other thing that came into my mind is like for shits and giggles. I was thinking of because summer is approaching. I was thinking for shits and giggles have playing girls like let's just say it's basically inspired by the episode of Bleach where when people are going to the store to buy some swim clothes.
Oh yeah, that was good.
I
that
see
was
where this is going.
I like
Basically, yes, just instead of like the shooting girls like going to the beach, so it's like basically playing girls just going to the buying outfit
Swimwear, yes.
swimwear, yeah, that thing.
Yes.
Sorry, I've sort of like a wound in my left cheek, so talking is very hard.
Did
What
you
happened?
sleep bad?
Bit your own cheek or something?
Long story short, I think it's like I bit on it, and now it's an open wound, and so every time I talk, like it's basically on the point between my up and the bottom lip, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that'll take a while to heal because every time you talk, you keep agitating the wound more.
Yes.
So it's gonna keep, yeah. By the way, how's Kaito doing?
He's doing fine. Oh boy. But like the entire idea is just like it's basically an excuse to have plain girls drawn in bikinis, I guess. But
Yes. I mean, you
Yes.
don't really need an excuse to do that. To be
like you have the people that like
know by this point that freeloaders are full of.
Yeah, we already have
ignorance,
a
so it
whole
doesn't
server that-
matter.
Playing girl titties.
like,
Is anyone suggesting that freeloaders
And
isn't
there's
full
a
of
second
deviants?
server that we've started converting already.
half the people in this server came to the squadron because either they wanted the furry porn or the plain girl porn. This is what it is.
Yeah, it's like
And
50-50,
I mean,
I would
last and
say.
also like a fellow friend
I want
of,
both.
basically
Yeah.
a friend of Huxworthy, asked me if I could draw Pony Saren and such because well,
Ah, yes, of course.
I mean, I received artwork from her, which is actually very cool. I could
Mhm.
post it in here if you want. Wait.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Or do you
again,
really want to start that now?
Huh? What?
Okay, fair enough. But
Wait. Shit. A connection? Did my stream stopped or something? I have
Yeah,
no
it did.
idea. Oh wait. Oh shit, my Wasteland stream closed. For whatever. Oh my god. Okay. You know
I
what?
will be off then. It's 2:47
Here you go.
PM for me. I bet.
No mic chat. There you go. This is the ones that I received in DMs from that person. And she was like, "K, the other same point." I mean, she has done many more stuff of Pony
Oh.
Saren and such.
This is
I'm assuming some of them belong
Temp,
in the
yeah.
special section plain girl
I-
cafe.
Maybe. I mean, yes.
You should upload your poem to E6.
What? Wait, what is E6? Wait, what's E6?
Search it up, E621.net. Search it up.
Okay. We'll do it.
E621.net, no spaces.
I mean,
Oh,
what
fuck.
peak performance look like. Good luck, Doc.
And then press search.
Imagine if plain girl porn picks off and he actually starts earning income from it.
Yeah, bro, everyone will take that shit.
That'll be.
Plain girl, fucking
I would rather not.
industry.
No,
Uh,
yeah,
Yeah.
people will be saying.
Fly, would you like trying to fight
No.
that peak performance?
There will be,
I'd like
There
to
will
have
be-
my chest a bit slimmer than that. Thank you very
there
much.
will be
Holy fuck.
legends.
I remember like 3, maybe 4 years ago, he actually looked like he was getting pretty fit. What the fuck happened?
Who?
Elon Musk.
He
Like
became
his-
American. He has
Yeah.
similar.
I mean, he doesn't have to do. I mean, to be fair, either he's actually working or he just doesn't care at this point. He's getting to that age.
Like,
He's
let's
getting
be honest, he has
yeah.
so much money that he can, like, his family have money for generations to come.
Yeah,
He does-
and, I mean,
He's getting
and-
bored, and he's starting
and-
bullshit like Twitter now.
yeah, he's getting bored and he's trying to make his own football team.
wait, really?
He doesn't know what to do with his time.
No.
Yeah, all he knows is to pump and dump. Or
I
dump and dunk.
Okay.
I certainly remember once that even Huxworthy drew a pony version of Arthur, but I cannot find it.
Hold on, I think I might.
A pony version of Saren, sorry, pony version of Saren. Like he drew also one.
Before that, I might have to leave.
Yeah.
I'll catch up on the pony or furry porn later on.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh man,
always.
how come they didn't post it earlier? What the fuck?
I mean,
Lol.
People just can't have cute things.
I cannot find it. Oh shit.
Oh, hold on, is it?
Oh my fucking god, man. Kill them, they're in the silo. Yeah, they're on the silo.
How far do I need to go back in order to find the image he posted?
Far back to when you
It's just a bit of a shame that we shit post each other so much that trying to find actual drawings of each other is a kind of a hassle.
Put them into pin them.
We already have reached the limit. Let's just say that.
No, no. There is a
Pin so
limit
much
how
porn
many
from
pins
each other.
50,
you have.
50 pins.
Wait,
Why
was
is
it this,
this
Sarah?
limited? It's BS.
Because if you pin more than 50 times, I think you remove the reason why you pinned them.
Well, but it's so many information that you
Sarah,
need.
was that it?
Hmm?
I sent you a DM.
Wait, let me see.
Why is
No,
my
no,
game
no,
semi-order?
I-
What the fuck?
that is. What thing called again? That's temp.
That's hugs.
Yeah,
Why is it in semi-order?
yo.
I still can't get over that drawing of Valen.
Maar ja,
Well,
but anyway,
I'm gonna go. I'm kind of tired, so
Okay.
have a nice day.
yes.
Bye bye.
It was nice talking to you. I'll be
Bye-bye.
on tomorrow.
I'm trying to find that one because I'm stuck.
What's up, bro?
Do I want to keep on playing this game?
With what game?
War Thunder.
No,
Clearly you do.
you don't.
I remember, like he made a full body drawing of. Let's just say he made a full body drawing of San.
Oh. It's like I know I'm good at the SU9. I managed to get like several aces in it, but at the same time, the amount of mental
Honestly,
strain.
Did you?
I found it.
You
I
have
found
the
it.
SU9 on release.
Huh, me?
Yeah.
No, I was like,
Because it was super fucked. The
Well-
Yuka, do you remember?
Yeah.
both the SU9 and the SU11 are still super cracked.
No, no, no. It was broken.
Oh.
It was bugged. Like you. Someone would
Oh,
come
okay,
shoot
guys.
your tail off, but you'd still keep your elevator.
Oh,
No,
guys.
it was bugged
guys,
that way.
Guys, I'll be taking Kaito out for a walk. I'll be on voice call.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. But it was like.
For
Because you're the fly guy. So,
flying submarine, I'm okay.
you know Yuka's video?
No, I don't.
The War Thunder submarine testing. It was it.
Oh, actually, no. Now I remember. Yeah, the flying submarine glitch. That was.
Yeah, I saw that. You could flying. That was fun.
Yeah, the thing
That
that I
was
discovered.
great.
Yeah, the best part is I saw that video ages ago.
That's fucking shit.
Hey,
And later you send me your channel and it's like, oh wait, I've seen that video.
Wait, did he die?
Nuclear submarine. Legalize nuclear bombs.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
He wants to see me play Border Blades as Germany. Yes? No, yes.
Borderlands?
Borderlands?
Oh,
Borderlands.
do I have Borderlands?
No.
Hmm.
You want to watch me play Border Blades
Hmm. Sure.
as Germany?
God, this guy's gonna fucking torp me, isn't he?
Yeah.
Come on, guns, reload.
But yet again, now that I also got a sort of like a girlfriend, I'm also less likely to go to the Ukraine. Oh. Your ship doesn't look healthy there.
No, it doesn't. But watch, I'm about to reprint my entire ship. Oh, never mind.
Watch it, the torpedoes want to say otherwise.
Yeah.
You want to
But-
repair ship?
but-
Never mind.
But yeah, my girlfriend, yeah, like it has been all going on for quite a while. My sister was even surprised that I have one, and she's like, "How many secrets have you kept from me?" I'm like, "I have to be honest, I have a very big trust issue with her. I'm
With
not
your girlfriend or your sister?
sister, and basically my family. My girlfriend, she knows about everything of me,
I
and
can it's understandable.
and like in the times, like it's basically because of the stance he pulled against my mother, and also like I'm just very I have a very, I mean you could say I'm paranoid in a way. But long story short, I have a very big problem when it comes to try to trust other people with some stuff, and yeah, I don't think she should know who is my girlfriend every time, and she still thinks that I'm a virgin. Oh, how innocent she is. Oh, how innocent. And then
Sure that she's innocent.
no, she isn't, but she isn't. She definitely isn't. But then I told her, like, you know, but after my dog Jace died, like I was very depressed and also lonely because my best friend and the friend that I knew since my first friend as well, the one that I knew since preschool as such, and the one that had a relationship for like a very long time, since we were 16 and such. She did some. Long story short, I later came to realize that she was pregnant of someone else because she got a miscarriage, not from me, because I wore protection. And basically, I tried to salvage it by, you know, forgiving her and, like, you know, try to move on, but she basically closed the door, which made me into a even more deeper depression. And then what I decided to do next is just, you know what, fuck it. Literally, and I just go and what I just went is just I just took I just walked out. I basically walked by myself or walked with a taking care dog which we had, which I basically was a babysitter for, called Damie, and basically if I met a girl, I just had to talk with her, and then well sometimes she invited me into the house and we did some funny stuff. And I was like, yeah, I did this because, you know, I was depressed. And I had, I mean, I had at the time a little bit more free time because my mother was not at home most of the time, and my father was also not at home most of the time, so I was basically by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.